Yeah, we're gonna fire it up and talk on my channel for a while and get things rolling.
Shout out to Electro Jet. Shout out Puerto Rico. You would think that boy Camacho. All I really do is rap. I don't sing no high notes. Every Sunday, gotta check the aftermath. Make sure you hit the like button with a jab. You would think it's Cotto versus Paulie. Brody whipped his ass. Lil bro punching shit like it's Everlast. Taking L's to the chin, your shit made of glass. Shea Stadium Jet seen an Ollie Norton fight. He witnessed Ollie take a loss. He seen Loma versus Haney. Devin shoulda lost too. Man, it is what it is. It ain't nothing we can do. They can copy shit. No, this ain't no 3D printer. Once I'm done with this track, I'll probably eat some dinner. Electro been on YouTube since the beginning. On the YTBC, man, this shit never ended. Bitch, my bars hot like this shit Albuquerque. Bitch say so fly as hell, but no, I ain't no birdie. Electro from NYC, don't know no about New Jersey. Shout out to the tavern, bitch, we on it bright and early. Shout out to this white cake. Once again, Lomachenko beat the fuck out of Devin Haney. They probably want a part 2 shit. I'm like, maybe. Back to this rap shit. I've been chillin' lately. Brody whip his ass, call him Felix Trinidad. Yeah, you hear this track, bitch, I'm really in my bag. Nah, Brody whip his ass like he Carlos Ortiz. Cooking up this intro.
Yo, Electro, you there, Electro?
Unsubscribe to the channel, Jed, almost at 1,000.
Yeah, give me a second. Let the intro finish.
Yeah, man, with the music playing.
Yo, that shit is popping, yo.
You know me, I ain't right.
Yeah, you must have just did that because I heard Devin Haney.
One more time, Devin versus Loma was a masterclass. Every Sunday, man, y'all better check that aftermath. If you don't like Pedraza, we gon' whoop your ass.
You got a lot of subscribers, Electro?
What was it? What was the question? What was the question?
Hold on, bro. I really can't hear you. Oh, there we go.
There you go, man.
All right, there we go. That who did that, man?
No, that was 150. He did that intro for me.
Oh, okay.
You paid him for that? You had to pay him?
I didn't have to pay him, no, but I blessed him because he did that for me for free.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to see if I could get my
That
shit
was-
going because
That was
my
pretty
channel
good
is
to
like-
put together, bro.
Yeah, he did that right off the dome, man. He got like he didn't write it down. He just did it right off.
I gotta say, man, these small channels for some reason the graphics and the intros and the music are
they're better, right?
better than these channels that got 300, 400,000 subscribers, man. I could be
Yeah,
like Black
If
and
you-
Brown's intro is that's fire right there. And he,
their channels are too monetized, bro. The big channels are too monetized.
Black and Brown.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? Was it Kazi that did his back?
yeah, I think he said Kazi does his graphics and all that, but he had somebody do the beat.
Yeah, I might want to talk to Kazi about doing graphics.
Nah, Kazi's nice with the graphics, man. I gotta say.
Yo,
What's
you got
up?
a guy in your chat called Outlaw Boxing Club. You know him?
Let me do my intros. Let me do my intro. We got Carl's in the house. What's up, Carl? We got Retro Boxing. Trees, how you doing?
Carl gonna be mad at me. Carl already knows. I spoke to him already. He gonna yell. Yeah.
Boxing Club Jed is in the fucking house.
But yeah, these small channels, we got the hot fucking. I can't even talk. My fault. the intros, the graphics on these channels. It's like they quick to spew their hatred and they don't worry about like visuals and audio.
Yeah, exactly, man. It's like
I ain't gonna mention no names though. They know who they are.
I feel you, man.
I would love to because you know what? One of them blocked me because I saw I called him out on his BS. But I give you a hint though. It was that idiot out in Chicago. But that's all I'm gonna say. And you see how you laughing? You know what I'm talking about.
John is in the fucking his. What's up, brother? How you doing?
I can't see the chat though. What's going on?
You can't see the chat.
No, I don't see it. That's all right. It'll pop up eventually. But now we were saying, but yeah, if you came now, bro, you wouldn't even recognize NYC now.
Wow.
Yeah, because it's monetized, every single thing.
That gentrification is serious,
Yeah,
they take a building, they'll make a building in the hood, and then they charge expensive rent.
Yeah, I used to live right there. There was two main spots I lived in the Bronx. That was up on the Grand Concourse and Field Place, which is right around 184th.
I mean, Grand Concourse is still Grand Concourse, but even out there, it's been, you see coffee shops now and juice
I
juice
lived
bars.
down by Crotona, which is Crotona and 188th, 183rd, yeah, 183rd and Crotona, which is basically right across the street from the Bronx Zoo.
That's
And
all Michelamas over there, man.
if you remember, I don't know if the projects are still right there. I lived in the project buildings right there, man.
Yeah, that everybody there's all Michelamas. What they do is right. You send an
Yeah, Mitchell
application.
Lamas.
They call you for the apartment, and then they ask you for 25,000. They give it. You got to give them like 25,000 to buy shares, and then you can move in. And then you take the apartment the way they give it to you. That's the same way you got to give it back.
It's like a lottery,
Yeah, it's like a lottery, and it's
but
either take it or leave it.
it's
And
everywhere,
sometimes
man.
they don't post vacancies
You
because
know,
they don't want to give it to just anybody. They
they
don't post
taking
vacancies.
anything that was open, like empty, and it gets turned into like $500,000 2-bedroom co-ops everywhere, man.
Guys, give me a second. I gotta fix a problem. Retro Boxing does not have a fucking mod. Give me a second. Fix that. Where's Blood Boxing? Is Blood Boxing don't got a fucking mod? That's some bullshit right
So
there.
you got a lot of subscribers, Electro?
I got 1,025 or some shit like that.
Oh, so you pretty good. You can monetize your channel.
No, not yet. I don't feel like doing that. No.
Just don't
Yeah,
block
because
me.
what happened is these guys, right? There's some certain guys that they're the ones that were always hyping up Arrow, bro, like Fanon, all these dudes. And now Fanon, bro, he's blocking dudes like crazy now because people calling up dissing him.
Yeah, let me explain to you something. The reason
Oh,
why
that dude's another one.
listen, the reason why I don't want to monetize this channel, not right now at least, is because I want to be able to speak my mind. I want to be able to speak my mind, and I want the people that get on my panels to speak their mind. And you can't do that when you monetize, man. You gotta constantly fucking act. You gotta kiss ass, and I'm not that. That's not me.
And there's some dudes like what's his name? Like not for nothing, but the boxing boys, they do a lot of beautiful interviews, right? But sometimes, bro, you gotta wait so long, bro, because you gotta like to talk in the show, you gotta wait like an hour, 2 hours, and you don't got enough time because now you gotta pay $5 so you could get 3 more minutes so you could talk.
What
Yeah,
the
see,
hell? He running that like a freaking payphone? Get out of
Yeah,
here with
like
that, man.
if you call like on Twitter on X Faces, you go call, right? But you gotta wait. You only get 3 minutes, but sometimes you gotta wait an hour, 2 hours. So then if you pay,
I'll give him 0
and then you
minutes. How
gotta
about
become a
that?
member. You gotta become a patron, pay patron. There's so much things that
That's
you gotta
super
pay for.
monetization right there, bro.
Yo, not only him, all of them. Fanon is like that. All of them now.
Yeah, I haven't watched Fanon in years because he was always saying stupid shit. So I
And
don't
he
even.
blocks you out like crazy. And then to unblock is a pain in the ass. To get unblocked, you gotta go through so much.
What, YouTube blocking you mean, or the channel
Yeah,
itself?
like for example, like if you call Fanon, right, and like before the Errol Spence Crawford fight, I called in, right. I went on the chat and said the truth. Like David Avanisi was a good fighter. He was a European champ, and I said he was a good test, a good barometer test for the fight with Fanon, right? I mean with Errol Spence. So you know what he did? Yo, he blocked me, bro. He blocked me, bro.
Well,
Let's see.
listen, I don't want. Hold on,
He
listen,
blocked me. Then when you say something, he got hit you with it.
you gotta slow down. You gotta echo. Calm down. We got an echo from. I think it's from Gabe.
Hold on, I'll fix it. Damn, why does that keep happening?
I don't know.
I
Thank you.
unchecked the echo cancellation. Should I do it again? Or I have it checked or unchecked?
Hold on. All right, it seems to slow down now. So.
All right, it could have been the position where I had my phone. I had it up. I got it down now.
What's up, RGM in the house?
And then when you call him, he said, "Look, you blocked me." Then right away he had an issue with that. He said, "Oh, don't call my channel asking me for blocking for little stuff." But you blocked me because I'm saying. So then his fighter got knocked out. So the guys were calling his show and said, "Look, you was all on Errol Spence thing saying that he's gonna put him in the dirt." He was saying in his podcast, Oh, put him in the dirt. Put him in the dirt. So now his boy got put in the dirt. So now if you say anything like that, he just block you. And he has a whole bunch of monetizers and
All right.
in the
Listen,
chat.
let's get something straight.
Whatever.
This is not those channels.
Yeah.
No.
No, what I'm saying like that those channels you don't learn anything
let me get
because
something.
everything is
Let
biased.
me get something clear. If we're gonna talk about channels, we talk about channels that support this channel and that I support. We talk about Black and Brown. We talk about Mad Chad. We talk about Jedi.
Cosmic.
Listen, we talk about Brian Harkin. We talk about that group. But other channels that that they're a little too full of themselves, we don't talk about them here. You know why? Because I keep it real with everybody, and I only hang out with people that keep it real. It's
I
that
agree. I agree. I agree. I got the little channel. I'm trying to start it, but the problem is, it's just it's too time consuming. I got 27 followers. I'm trying to build it up, but like I try to talk about guys that they don't get no limelight like Mahmoud Shah. Mahmoud Shah is a good fighter. He was an ex-world champion, and they took his belt. They probably took his belt. They're not giving him no fights, bro. And then this guy Aji Kabayel, another one from Europe. He's a European champ. That would be a good fight for Joshua too. The European champ, the European heavyweight champ, and he could take that belt.
yeah,
It'd be a title belt.
yeah. But here's the thing: we need somebody that's not gonna upset the fans, right? That's my big thing. Sorry, Gabe. I muted you while I had the while I was getting the echo. It's not done intentionally. I just want everyone to hear without like getting confused. And you
I
know,
checked it now. Is it better?
oh yeah, oh yeah, that's much better. There you go. You got that shit fixed.
Oh, okay. I think, like I said, it was the position where I had it.
Oh, I got you. I got you. But I am gonna say this, man. I'm a proponent of fans. All right, I'm a proponent of fans, and I don't like when people pocket watch. I don't like when people fucking fanager and shit like that. That's not my bag. We pay for these fucking fights. We pay for them. These guys are making money because we support them. So I think more for the fan than I do so much for the boxer. I just don't want to see boxers get fucked up and hurt and shit. But at the end of the day, we all want to see the same thing. We want to see the best fight the fucking best. Or we want to just see a good fucking fight. And sometimes that's not the best fighting the best. That's sometimes C-level fighters fighting C-level fighters. As long as it's a good fucking fight and it's entertaining. That's what I'm about. I'm not about where my boxer comes from. I could care less if a boxer's from Puerto Rico or from fucking Argentina. I could care less if a boxer is from the United States or the
I know what you're saying, man, but you see that Christian and Billy guy? I mentioned that guy to a guy in another show. They was comparing him to they was like, yo, who is that guy? Is he a C-class fighter? Is he on the come up or something? A lot of people a lot of people in New York, they don't know who Christian Billy is. They don't know. They don't know.
See, here's another one. So, Joshua says he'd like to see fucking AJ versus
Yeah,
Ali.
I was saying that when we was on Black and Brown.
Who?
Definitely. Joshua AJ versus Wallin.
Yeah, Waleed, but Waleed's a good fighter, man. He's a good fighter. He just doesn't have time.
It's not enough time, man. If they have more time, probably, but Otto Wallin ain't gonna take that on 5 days.
Oh, you know who they get that guy that beat he beat an unbeaten fighter on a cut, like he threw him a right hand. I think it's Jones, Jimmy Jones, something like that. Johnny.
Say goodbye to Jimmy. Jimmy, man, thank you very much for having me on Black and Brown today, and thanks for informing everybody to come up here. I appreciate it, brother. I'll talk to you later, man. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. I think I'm gonna do an aftermath. I'm not sure. I'll know by noon.
They go get a second tier heavyweight. A second tier heavyweight.
Wait, what are you talking about? Second tier here? Who's the second tier heavyweight?
No, like Stefan. No, Stefan Shaw got just knocked out. They gotta get like a Joey Zueco, like from Philly, Joey Zueco. That'd be a good fight for Joshua. Joey Zueco take that fight. Joey Zueco, the tank.
No, I hear what you're saying. I'm just trying to think about what let's see. Will the UK fans take that and place?
Yeah, you know what? I was just thinking maybe they'll pull somebody up from cruiserweight, man.
Like a Mike Perez?
Anybody? Well, like you said, it's probably gonna be somebody UK, based. But like a full-fledged heavyweight, I mean, they might. I mean, that'll be the first choice. But don't be surprised if they pull somebody up from cruiserweight.
Oh, let me tell the rest of the chat or something real quick before anyone says anything. And listen, guys, you guys in the chat, if you see somebody without a wrench and you're willing to put your word up for them, I'll wrench them up. But if I don't know them like that, I'm not gonna wrench them up unless one of you guys stand up for them. That's how that works. Okay, so why, like EJ, why the fuck doesn't Blood have a wrench? Where's Blood? Where the fuck is Blood at? Or is he on a different account?
Yo, what? It's true. What happened to Michael Hunter, bro? Michael Hunter Jr., bro. It's like they forgot about him. Did he retire? Michael Hunter Jr., the heavyweight?
No.
That guy stopped doing nothing, bro.
Give me a second. All right, now you got me curious.
Michael Hunter Jr. I know one time he fought this guy. He fought Alexander
the
Povetkin.
other day.
Huh?
I was just looking him up the other day.
He fought Povetkin. I remember one time he fought Povetkin to a draw or something like that.
Let's see.
He's too small anyway, but what I'm saying is like that would be a good fight for Joshua.
Let's see if the name comes up. There he is. When's the last time he fought?
Yeah, I think that guy, he stopped fighting, bro. He stopped fighting.
Man. He hasn't fought in a minute, man.
He stopped fighting. One time he was supposed to fight for a championship, and then look at that now. Charles always taking pictures on Instagram. He's working out. He's running. He's constantly running. He's doing this. He's doing that, but he's not fighting. You know what I'm saying? So I think Charles would be crazy enough to sign a fight on short notice. I don't know if he'll win. You know what I'm saying?
No, wait, actually, no, I read this wrong. He fought back on the 10th, didn't he? Of June.
Who, Charles? No, Charles fought some dude.
No, you're talking about Michael Hunter, didn't he fight?
Nah, Michael Hunter hasn't fought nobody, bro. Michael Hunter disappeared.
Okay, yeah, all right. I'm all fucked up there. Anyway, moving forward.
Man, we ran through the whole library of potential opponents, man, and most likely it ain't even gonna be none of them.
I wonder, man. I really do. HLD, what's up, brother? How you been? I haven't seen you in a minute.
HLD, that's what we need. We need another Puerto Rican.
if heavyweights are not working out, what they do is they balloon up and wait. So
that's what I was just saying. They're gonna pull up a cruiserweight.
No, I'm saying they balloon up and weight. Like a heavyweight, they tend to gain a lot of weight between fight camps. So
Stavern looked like that when he took that Wilder fight, the second one.
Wait, he was hard. RGM, is that true? Did Waco gave AJ a concussion?
Yeah, sparring.
Shit.
That's before the Andy Ruiz fight.
The second one or the first one?
The first fight. The first fight.
Oh, wow.
He was a sparring partner for this guy, but he's been knocked out. He got knocked out by a couple of big heavyweights from Europe. You know, he's the type of guy that will go.
Hey, man, he deserves to get roasted like that. Dillian White, come on, the guy's a joke.
So what was the reason for him to cancel the fight? He got hurt?
No, he's steroids.
No, he popped dirty.
He popped dirty for steroids for the second time.
Here's the thing, man.
Yeah, so all the juice he takes, he still gets knocked out by Tyson Fury and everybody. I don't understand that. He got knocked out.
I'm gonna make a point.
You know why? Because it don't last the whole fight. Look at Fernando Vargas when he fought Oscar. He was doing good in the first round, but once it wore off, Oscar beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, he was on Winstrol. He was on a Winstrol cocktail that's supposed to make you lose weight and make you crazy strong. Winstrol.
God, but Vargas had crazy muscles in that fight too, man.
And you know how he talks now? They interviewed him on a Boxing Voice. Yo, you could tell like he has something wrong with him. He's
Yeah,
training his kids though.
I mean, he took a lot of punishment, man.
Yo, he took a lot of punishment. Yup.
Look, he Mosley, Trinidad, De La Hoya, those 3 fights alone, he took so much damage in those 3 fights than most fighters take their whole career.
Yo, and that's one thing. Even if you win, even if you lose fights, you don't lose fights. Like even like they said when they talked to Floyd, you could tell Floyd was a fighter because he took a lot of headshots too. Like even though he got an O, like you could tell Floyd's not all there up there. You know what I'm saying? Even Tyson, all those guys, you know, because
Tyson
they
took a
were
lot of
prize fighters.
punishment, though, man.
Tyson took a lot of punishment.
Yeah,
And
Tyson
just like
took a lot of
Paulie
hits.
Malignaggi too. If you talk to Paulie, you could tell like something's missing up there.
Again, Paulie took a lot of punishment too.
Hold on a second. Suleiman, you need to learn how to engage people in a conversation. Don't start a sentence in the middle of somebody else talking. It's annoying. Stop it. Let people talk. Thank you. All right. Continue. Yo, Josh, you little Josh.
What's up, Jed? How you been doing, yo?
I'm doing all right, brother. I'm doing all right. How you been? Hey, what the fuck? Where you been? What you been up to?
Ah, man, life been good, bro. Shit, it's been treating me well. I've been doing armed security training. I'm trying to. Yeah.
All right, so how do we fix this fucking Dillian White situation with AJ? Who do we replace it with? And mind you, it's got to be someone that the UK fucking fans are going to be happy with. So it's got to be somebody from in that area. What do you think?
Oh, I mean, well, the first thing I want to say is, I heard, through the rumor wire or whatever that Dillian didn't pop for steroids this time. They saying that it was CBD oil. I mean, that's the case. I mean, because that they might, show a little bit of leniency on that if that's the case. Because if Jarrell Miller can get popped for Viagra and come back, CBD oil is pretty much legal. You know what I mean? I think that's stupid if that's the case, but I'm not really going to address that too much. But if it's CBD oil, they need to let that one go, yo.
You know what though? It's really isn't no matter what, that's still a strike with the commission though, right?
Oh well, yeah, I didn't think it would be.
Yeah, but
Yeah, he was already on strike. This is the second strike.
Right.
So we're talking about the commission now. What's up, Moon Boots in the house? How you doing, brother? TY.
But the best way to fix that one though, I hate to say it, but it might have to end up being, AJ's best friend, and that's Derek Chisora, But I don't
hear that name, man.
Huh?
Yeah, no, you're right. More than likely, it'll probably end up being Chisora, but it's just like, damn, dude, hasn't he taken enough punishment?
Right, and then on top of that, they so cool with each other, Hell, I just couldn't see them like. I couldn't take that one serious. They so cool. You know what I mean? Like it ain't gonna be no build up. It's in a week.
You know what though? Supposedly the Chisora and fucking Fury were cool, but look what Fury did to him.
Right. You right.
I don't want to see him go through that, man. I mean, the guy's been into some wars in his fucking career.
Right.
I'm not trying to protect him. I'd rather he just fucking retire, but that's a headstrong, stubborn motherfucker. He loves boxing, man. He loves boxing.
Yeah. I mean, I can see him doing it, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, I'd have to.
So I was just saying hi to somebody. What's up, Casey?
Oh, my bad. Go ahead, Jed. But
saying hi as they come in. Boom Boots, KC, those two from a different. They're not in the boxing community. They're from the TTC. So it's like that's a whole different monster.
Right. But another thing, Jed, that I hope don't happen, and it's been reports of it, is that he's gonna fight Hasim Rahman Jr. I think that's a real waste of time, though. I mean, not to take anything away from Rahman Jr., but it's too early in even his career for that. You know what I mean? To be on a big stage like that with AJ, and the last fight that he fought, it was only 4 rounds. I don't think Rockman done been 10 rounds yet. Or am I mistaken?
Yeah, Tyson Fury fighting an MMA fighter. Maybe they could find one for AJ.
Nah,
Shit.
we don't need that.
Nah, of course not. But hey, well, if Fury's a world champ fighting an MMA fighter, like, damn, yeah, I just thought of that shit. You talk about somebody that's not, done with his career in boxing and just wants to get another check fighting an MMA fighter. This dude is a world champ, a heavyweight world champ doing this.
Right.
You would have it's not right. Like, at least when Floyd fought Conor, he was done, like, in boxing.
Right.
Like when Chavez and Anderson Silva, well, Chavez was never that special anyway, but still, he was done with real fights. Like Tyson Fury in the middle of trying to get an undisputed heavyweight title fight, fighting an MMA fight. This is crazy. Like, usually it's a circus show, but he doing it now, like, while he's still in his prime, holding belts, multiple belts. Oh no, he got one. I'm sorry.
Right.
But still, that's crazy. Hey, like I said, if they whoever gets cut by UFC, maybe they'll be Joshua's opponent.
No, we don't need no more of that.
Gustiev or Gusiev.
What about Lawrence Okoli?
Ooh.
Bacoli?
No. I know who you're talking about. Let's see. When's the last time he fought? Let's see. Bacoli. I'm pulling it up right now. Bacoli fought last on the. Oh shit! He fought last in April. Yeah, that's good. But 10-0. Aren't they gonna talk shit on that shit?
What about Gassiev?
Yeah, that's what I was just saying.
When is the last time Gassiev fought?
March.
I didn't even know about that one.
And then I was telling Jimmy earlier, Wardley, but because Wardley is a divisional champion out there, and he's like this up and comer, that's a money fight, and you could like hold off on that. So I could see that not being Wardley.
It just came to me after a bolt of lightning struck, because it's raining over here right now where I'm at. But what about Frank Sanchez? You know Frank Sanchez.
I brought that up.
I brought it up on Black and Browns, but it's not enough time, man. He ain't gonna take it on 5 days' notice.
The only guy that, in my opinion, that I could think will take the fight will be Mahmoud Shah, because Mahmoud Shah is training, but he lives a little too far. He lives a little too far. But he's in an Arab immigrant. He's gonna have to travel over here, but he's constantly in the gym. He's constantly doing road work. He's an ex-champion, so that would be a good fight.
Yeah, Manuel Shaw been talking shit. He been talking big boy shit. At least last reports I heard before he was supposed to fight Daniel Dubois, he was calling out AJ. Yeah, you're right. They might need to get that work.
Yeah, that's the only guy that could probably take a fight like that. From the UK, maybe Nick Webb. Nick Webb, that guy that he fought for regional belt. He's not that good, but he's a big heavyweight. I'm thinking about a guy from the UK that they could use, or maybe that guy Neil Kennedy. He's from Ireland. You ever heard of Neil Kennedy? He's like
nah, that one escapes me, bro.
Yeah, Neil Kennedy's a heavyweight. He's training, but he's not that good. Somebody like that.
I thought maybe Lucas.
With all luck, it's gonna be Lucas Brown.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Oh shit,
Lucas Brown.
Bruh.
Yeah, he got knocked out by Baby Miller, so I doubt it.
Still though, man. Listen, at his age, and that'll be his last chance for a decent payday, man.
I know AJ wants to fight Miller, but Eddie Hearn ain't finna allow that due to what happened last time. But Eddie might need to come off his high horse a little bit on that one, because I don't think Jarrell Miller's actually doing anything right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, HOD, man. It's I know he said it, but it's not like he said. It's not. He's not a UK based fighter. That's why they won't do that.
Right.
Maybe after this they'll do Andy Ruiz HOD, but not. He ain't gonna take that fight now.
It got to be a UK based only fighter. Okay.
I mean, because of the time, it's only 5 days away. You know.
Because I was about to say let Oscar Rivas get it.
I mean, because you got to go over
There's gotta be
there.
a guy that could travel. A guy that could travel.
It's gonna take like 5 days to get used to the time over there.
That guy, Jack Messi, he was an IBO cruiserweight champion. He fought 10 hard rounds with Joseph Parker. He's also from the UK. Maybe Jack Messi.
He can't do it. Hold on a second. I don't think he can.
Who, Jack Messi?
Yeah, I don't think he can.
That's gonna be Lucas Brown, man. I'm telling you. This is boxing we talk about, man. The sport of disappointment is gonna be Lucas Brown.
How about Lorena? Kevin Lorena, the one that almost that dropped Danny Dubois. Kevin Lorena, because he's from South Africa.
Okay. Cara, if you still in here, man, that's 2 things you're gonna be upset about me for, because I'm trashing on.
Shit. If we gonna bring a South African in there, go ahead and get Effie Ajagba. I mean,
I think he got a fight lined up.
Oh, he do?
He doesn't. Hold on a second. I was just looking at Jagba.
You said
Yeah, he got a fight. He got a fight at the end of the month at Jagba.
You said Gerald Washington's on the undercard? Maybe you could take him, Gerald Washington.
Oh my God, bro! We want people to watch the fight,
right?
Yeah, he's the one that got knocked out by Kaunaki, right? I was at that fight.
Damn.
Jagba got a fight coming up.
Yeah, it's funny because Keith Thurman was in the main event right before he fought Pacquiao that night. But that whole crowd, man, was for Adam Kaunaki. All you saw was red shirts on. Because he posed.
Not to move the goalpost, but speaking of Keith Thurman, what in the hell, man?
Keith Thurman? That's what you're talking about?
You better not go in there and fight Clarissa Shields. You need to be fighting Adrian.
Once again, this is boxing we're talking about, man.
He was joking around. You know he was joking around. Because he said, I have one hand tied behind my back.
Oh, my God.
I have headgear on and shit. He better not. I swear to God.
Yeah, I got a question, though. How the hell he had a 2-year layoff before he fought Barrios? Was never really a big pay-per-view attraction, and that fight was on pay-per-view.
Your guess is as good as mine.
That's more PBC nonsense, man. That is crazy.
I was just fixing to say that. I mean, now I'm a fan of Keith Thurman.
I understand you a Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao. You take a 2-year layoff, you still a pay-per-view attraction, but come on.
Right.
And then Mario Barrios, come on.
Yeah, I mean, Mario Barrios, I'd like to see him go up against Isaac Cruz.
He's a good fighter. I'm not saying he's not, but I'm talking about to headline a pay-per-view card. Come on, he's not that guy.
Yeah, you're right.
And one thing I gotta give credit to Keith for, he gave him the Leonard Ellaby nose. Bro, what the hell was up with Barrios' nose after that fight, man?
I got a question for all y'all. I mean, the guy that Isaac Cruz just recently beat, all right? I need your honest opinion. If that guy actually had any boxing skill, would he be dangerous or what? Because that motherfucker got a concrete fucking chin.
Well, he has some good fundamentals with the 1-2, but that's about it. You know what I mean? If he had a little bit better punch placement, I think he'd be all right.
I think the frustration on Isaac Cruz's face, man. He got so frustrated that motherfucker wouldn't go down. He fucking headbutted him just to make sure.
Shit.
I can't hit you. I gotta hit you with my head, Evander Holyfield style.
Wait a minute, because he just did a double headbutt. Bam, bam. Is this motherfucker alive or what?
He put on his Juggernaut helmet too.
Bro, but you realize something about Isaac Cruz? Like his name seems to always get brought up with these top guys, and he don't fight none of them. Like they brought him up with Shakur, I believe, also with Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia before he fought Tank, and he hasn't got. I mean, his claim to fame was taking that Tank fight on short notice, but it seems like they want to give him these top fights, and he just don't want to fight dudes.
Oh no, he talking about he want a rematch with Tank, but
Oh man,
for what?
for what, bro? To say, oh, he be, it was a full training camp. Now I look better. Come on,
Well, I don't know what to say about that one.
they
I
better
mean,
not. They better not fight on Sunday again, though.
yeah, I mean, as far as trying to,
They
you
did
know,
that. They did that shit during football season too, man.
yeah, I
Hey,
mean,
favor, you guys do me a favor. Hold it down. I gotta bring my dogs back in, or they're gonna fucking get out of the yard.
Yeah, bro.
Hold it down for me.
all right,
What's your name, though, brother? So I can call you name.
Josh,
All right, Josh. But yeah, Sunday. Who fight on a Sunday, man? That's crazy.
man,
I mean, he could say he lasted the fight. Fine. That's what he could say. I took the fight on short notice, and I made 12 rounds with Tank. All right,
Right.
Big Wolf.
right?
That don't mean you get a rematch.
Yeah, but you know, he plods forward and his footwork, I mean, he just keeps moving forward. I mean, Tank is gonna catch him, you know, Tank's footwork, you know, him pivoting off the balls of his feet and every damn thing. No, I don't see that one going any other way than the way it went the first time.
Yeah, I don't see no change there. I
Except-
do gotta say though, he's known as a power puncher, and Tank to me got an underrated chin because he hit Tank with a nice right hook in one of them rounds. It was not a hook; it was like an overhand, and Tank just ate it.
right.
That's one thing that's not spoken about Tank a lot. Is that he could take a punch.
Yeah.
And Gamboa hit him with like a sick 3-piece, and he just went straight up. Very
Right.
underrated chin.
Yeah, no, he could take a punch.
He's got but it's not something that's talking about. You know, people talk about his crazy power because he could knock dudes, you know, clean out, but he could actually take.
Right.
Yeah, no, because I remember Rolly hit him a couple times, man. Solid.
Don't say that name, bro. Come on.
Nah, but look, I'm gonna say it, man. Come on.
Yeah. Is there a worse world champion in boxing right now than Rolly Romero? I'll wait.
I won't say he's the worst.
Nah,
I
he the
mean,
worst, bro.
Rolly,
Yo, I just found an opponent for I found an opponent that could be good for Anthony Joshua. His name is Jerry Jones. I don't know if you guys heard about Jerry Jones, a heavyweight.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the owner of the Cowboys.
I
No,
was
that's
just about to say that.
There's a heavyweight. His name is Jones. He stopped the guy on a cut. The last guy he fought, he stopped him on a cut. You never heard of him before, Jerry Jones?
Let me introduce Carl. Let me introduce Carl. Tim Zeus, the vice president.
Oh, nah. I think I might have to leave. He mad at me.
What's going on, fellas?
Carl,
it's
man.
all good. It's all good, Gabe. Man, a lot of people in this country don't even know who the fuck Nikita Zoo is.
Ah. All right. So I'm not. All right. So that's 1 out of 2. The second one, I was crapping on Lucas Brown. You gonna give me a pass for that one too, or no?
Mate, I'm a Big Daddy's all over, and never really was. So you can go.
Okay. I'm in the clear.
Let me say what's up to one of my fellow horsemen. What's up, OG Boogie in the house? How you doing, my brother? If you want, come up on the panel, man.
Hey, shout out to OG Boogie.
Yeah, OG, that's a brother, man. He came to Albuquerque. He spent some time over here.
Shout out to his avatar, man. Goldust. That was my guy. Bruh, yo, nobody could do that gimmick like him, and everybody was really questioning him because how good he did that shit. But guess what?
Dude, he makes me nervous every time.
Bruh, but listen, look at who he was going home to, man.
Terry Reynolds.
Terry was that. Yeah, she was amazing. She
Yeah.
still looks good, man.
Goldust was a funny wrestler, right? He was this guy's son, right?
Yeah,
Goldust
he's Dusty Rhodes' son. Dusty got two sons. He got Cody that's wrestling now, and he got Goldust. Well, his name is Dustin now. He's still wrestling.
Right.
But he did that gimmick a little too good, man. I don't know.
What was his height, bro? He was like Tyson Fury size, right?
Yeah, he was real tall, Goldust.
No, Goldust was fucking hella tall, man.
Yeah, he was. He had the like an NBA small forward. He was like 6'7", 6. He was mad tall.
Dude, I think it was about the same size as fucking Undertaker.
He wasn't 6'10". He wasn't
6'10", but he was like right up there with him, face to face. He wasn't like short.
Right.
His brother now, he ain't that tall, Cody.
No.
He's got like his dad's height, because Dusty Rhodes wasn't that tall either. He was just wide. Let me tell you something, baby.
OG,
you got it.
OG
I don't know what it is, but you got it. Let me start.
OG does a great fucking Dusty Rhodes too, man. OG does a great Dusty Rhodes.
Nah, I can't do it. My voice too deep, but I would like I done ate them pork and beans. I'm the son of a plumber.
I'm gonna just say this: R.I.P. to Davey Boy Smith, the British Bulldog.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that sucks, man.
That dude was. Oof. He had muscles on top of muscles.
Man.
But he died, didn't he die?
Yeah, he did. That's why he just said rest in peace.
You know the one that really hurt was fucking what the fuck is his name?
Owen.
He just died about a month and a half, 2 months ago.
Iron Sheik.
Iron Sheik. Thank you. I couldn't remember the name.
You jabroni! Who the fuck are you talking about? Are they wrestlers, football players, fucking
They're
dancers?
fucking wrestlers, man. They're old school wrestlers.
All right. Wait a minute, Carl. You don't like the Bushwhackers, man?
Yeah, what's up with that?
I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. Bushwhackers
come on, the Bushwhackers, man.
Hey, I remember the Godwins.
Oh, good Lord, there's a name. See, but you're talking to somebody that's back from. I remember the days of Bruno Sammartino.
Oh, you going way back.
Larry Zbyszko, fucking. Oh, here's the one that you probably never heard of. Is fucking I can't even say the name. Oh, Chief J Strongbow.
Oh yeah.
These motherfuckers. That's my generation.
You going to the 60s and 70s, bro.
If Marciano was fighting now, what division he'd be in, right? Super middleweight?
He'd be a super middleweight.
Yeah, Marciano would be super middleweight right now, wouldn't it be?
Well, what happened to Bridgerweight? Or is that even a thing anymore?
That's not was that ever a thing, or?
It's still a thing. WBC got the belt, but for some sanctioning bodies don't recognize it. You know.
Oh, there you go.
Red Glove brought up superstar Billy Graham. That was
Billy Graham.
That was the original Hulk Hogan right there, man. Hulk Hogan stole his gimmick completely.
Man.
Hey, but it ain't stealing if you do it better, right?
So Marciano would have been a super middleweight, huh? My goodness, bro.
Wait, no, actually, no. Marciano wouldn't. No, he would have been a legit heavyweight. He would have still been a legit heavyweight.
He would have been smaller than everybody, though. He wasn't as tall as like Fury and Joshua. He would have been like Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson really wasn't a tall heavyweight.
He was 5'11".
Yeah, that's what's Fury like 6'5", 6'6"?
Fury's like 6'9".
I thought he was 6'7".
Look at that. Mike was a small. Yeah, he probably would have been like Mike.
Oh, let's look. I want to see how tall this motherfucker is.
Hey, I thought about this. Like, if I could take and make a fantasy fight at super middleweight or even middleweight.
Yeah, he's 6'9".
Yeah. Damn. I was way up.
I would love to see Felix Sturm versus Dimitri Bivol, yo. I think that would be a fire-ass matchup.
He just got out of jail, right?
Right, Moon Boots. Who got out of jail?
Felix Sturm.
I didn't know he was in jail.
Yeah, he did. I think he did like 10 years.
God damn.
What's up, Nas? Drain
Yeah,
Gang.
you know what I felt sorry for? That super middleweight that Carl Grove beat up so bad that he went into he got a brain bleed and he had his baby and his wife and stuff. He fought for the championship and he beat him from pillar to post, bro. That Carl Grove was no joke, bro. Carl Grove was great. I can't believe Colin Smith beat him so easily, bro. To take his belt.
Wait, who beat him so easily?
Carl Grove, remember Carl Grove, the one that beat Chris Eubank Jr.
Right.
Carl Grove, and then he put him with Smith, the same Colin Smith, and Colin Smith beat him up real bad. Remember him?
Well,
Then he
but-
retired after the Colin Smith loss.
But see, but you think about the difference between Colin Smith and Eubanks.
Well,
Yeah, Colin Smith was, if you get him cranking, Colin Smith will hurt you, but I can't believe Canelo beat him so easily, man.
I think you know what? I was talking with a few people. That shit didn't seem right, but Canelo was punching him. He was fucking up his arm where he was just like negating his ability to throw that jab out because he didn't throw a motherfucking jab out after about the fifth or sixth round.
he wouldn't even have to worry about that with Eubanks because Eubanks, you know, he does not stick to his jab. He's notoriously known for that shit.
The guy I think that will give Canelo a fight was Billy Joe. Billy Joe is another one, bro. Canelo beat a lot of dudes, bro. He beat a lot of guys that were good. Billy Joe Sanchez.
My fault, y'all. Sturm didn't do no 10 years, but he did a bit.
Oh, you looked
Yeah,
it up?
for it was something with taxes.
Oh,
Yo,
But
is
yeah,
Sergio Martinez he's still ranked for the WBA, right? Sergio Martinez?
yeah, he came out of retirement.
Well, he's still ranked, right? That means he's gonna fight for that belt, right? He's gonna fight Lara, right?
That's not a good idea. No, Danny Garcia's fighting Lara.
So because he was supposed to be fighting for the WBA.
Man, what about Caleb Plant slapping Charlo before the Earl Spence fight?
that was pretty. It was so pretty.
He learned that from Canelo, bro.
What I heard was that they were teasing him. Though. They were teasing him.
He learned that when Canelo smacked him, he
Dude, that was a leaping left hook. What the fuck? Luckily, seriously, he could have. He could.
no hi, how are you? Just whoops.
Yo, anybody saw that Jordan White fight? That White fight? The Jordan White knocked out a dude in one round. Jordan White, he knocked out an undefeated fighter.
Oh, but I think it's sad though that that's the most action we've seen out of Jamal Charlo in 2 years.
What action?
Yeah.
What? He stood there and took it.
Well, that's fine. Bruh, remember I tell you this. When he come back, he's gonna look so horrible in his first fight, bro. Remember I
Are they
say
gonna strip that guy, bro? Or is he gonna get stripped or what?
why is why is the WBC fucking having him hold that title hostage? That's crazy.
Man, I learned a long time ago not to even question anything that Mauricio Suleiman is doing with them damn titles.
Yeah, you know what? You got a damn good point with that one.
Because if he'll strip Pacquiao and give the belts to Ugas, which led to Spence ending up with him, and unfortunately, well, I ain't gonna say unfortunately because I called that fight. I was like, yeah, it's gonna be a one-sided affair for Bud Crawford. I said that 2 weeks on Jedi's channel. I was like, man, that fight was not gonna be as competitive as people thought it was gonna be.
I actually, to tell you the truth, I thought it was like because I thought it was gonna. First of all, I knew both these guys had the ability to one punch knock out each other. They do, and I still say that to this day. But I thought it would be a 10th round. I thought it would be 10th round. I thought Crawford would win, but I was always saying it was going to be a close fight, and I thought maybe Earl would get the first 2-3 rounds. That's not what happened at all.
No, it's
No,
not.
it really should have been over in the fourth, but I
Yeah,
think Bud
Derrick
carried
James.
him. He
I blame-
carried him a few rounds and
But
then let
nah,
him have.
that fight should have been stopped. And the ref too, man. Everybody's blaming Derrick James, but the ref should have stopped it too.
Well,
He was taking a lot of punishment, man. But you know what I think? Crawford knew that he had to win by knockout too. He knew he wasn't gonna get no. If it was a close fight, it was gonna go to Spence.
No doubt. I have no doubt.
If it was anywhere
how many
remote
fighters
a
you got
close
in the
fight,
stable, bro?
even if he had the edge, it was gonna go to Spence. He knew he had to win by knockout.
Officially, how many fighters he got in his stable? He got what? He got
Who?
Ryan Garcia.
Who?
Derrick
PBC?
James. Derrick James. He got Errol Spence, Frank
Errol
Martin.
Spence, Ryan Garcia, Frank Martin, Anthony Joshua.
Only 5 guys, and they're making a big deal. Damn, he's only 25 dudes, bro. He doesn't have a big stable, like 15 guys, 16 guys. He got like 5 dudes. And they making them going. They're making.
I mean,
crazy,
was it that there was like a lack of fights last year? Maybe.
They're making such a big deal. He was trainer of the year last year, and now they're dissing him.
well, I still say that he's a good trainer. I'm waiting to see what he can actually do with AJ. You know what I mean? And I think that's gonna be a redemption for him, kind of in a sense. Bearing in mind we get a goddamn opponent in there, whoever in the hell it's gonna be. Cause him taking that last fight with Franklin, you know, you could kind of see him setting up traps a little bit better and actually clinching a whole lot better than what he used to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Suleiman. I think Jamel Charlo as well is trained by him.
Oh yeah, Jamel. Yeah, Jamel.
So it's Jamel, Frank Martin, Ryan Garcia, Spence, and Anthony Joshua.
Technique. We have been talking for the past 50 minutes about who he could possibly fight.
But he hasn't had a fight with Joshua or Garcia yet.
Hey, hold on, I got a good one, yo. I just fucking thought about it, and I hope y'all haven't brought him up yet. But even though he just got done fighting Jared Anderson, let's go get our walk this earth like a god.
Charles Martin.
Yeah.
Martin is not a bad idea.
And he went the distance.
But Joshua already beat him.
That
I'm
don't
not
matter.
that.
He was willing to fight with Dillian White again. So why the hell not?
Yeah, but you know what's funny, bro? That
Dillian White's from the UK, man. It was gonna make more money.
Charles Martin's fighting much better, bro. Charles Martin's.
Man, I ain't never gonna forget Charles Martin. That was the only person I saw win a world title, and he didn't have to land a punch.
No, what I'm talking about, he fought Jared
This dude's
Anderson.
knee gave out, and
Imagine
he won a
catches-
heavyweight title because this.
Yo, imagine if he catches this guy, knocks him out. Imagine if Charles Martin once goes upstairs and knocks out Joshua, bro.
Nah, if whoever comes into this Joshua fight, and if they beat Joshua like decisively, I don't think Joshua could come back from that because this will be the second time that he loses a short-term fight.
No, but what the thing is, he's probably ballooned up in weight. Charles Martin probably ballooned up in weight, and then he's got to fly over there. He's gonna have to fly to London.
It's not gonna be no American fighter, bro.
It's gonna take 3 days, bro. It gotta be a guy from the UK.
You know
or
how,
Ireland.
like I said, getting used to that time zone is like it might take you 3 to 5 days, if not more.
All right, we got to address the elephant in the room. Hold on a second.
Jack Macy.
Wait. This is hold on a second. No, KC is not the elephant. She's actually fine as fuck. But KC, you know, boxing fan, I had to sit through 10 rounds.
Yeah, but you know what?
10 rounds torturous.
You know what? Shout out to Logan Paul though, who he was in a match in Detroit, got on a private jet, and within a couple hours was in Dallas, Texas. Come on now, that's love right there.
But he won the fight by knockout. Did he knock out Nate Diaz?
Nah, he didn't win by knockout. He won by decision.
Hold on, I need KC to understand the pain that I went through today.
he knocked Nate Diaz down, but he didn't knock him out. What the hell was Nate Diaz doing, bro? he was leaning over the ropes like he was drunk.
Nate looked like he was he had a couple of cases.
Yo, the way that dude talks, man, it looks like he might have some brain damage. I'm not joking. Like, I'm not clowning him, but the way he slurs his words, he should not fight no more.
Yo, did you mention Tony Yoka before, right? How about he brings Tony Yoka and fights Tony Yoka as a substitute? That'd be
How about
easy.
Jake Paul, man?
Dude,
There you go, Jake Paul. That's the ticket right there.
Or Tony Yoka because
mean-
he's big.
Nah.
even though he's American based, shit, this is gonna be harder than I thought, man.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not gonna be easy to find somebody to take a fight in that time. Nah.
Yeah. 'Cause
And
I was
MMA,
about-
it's easy. They get like high quality fighters to take, big title fights with a couple weeks notice, sometimes even a week.
Jake Paul got hit that much tonight.
But boxing is not like that.
But I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I hope y'all don't crucify me for saying this, but I'm an avid video gamer, so I had to pay attention to Evo because I was waiting on the Mortal Kombat 1 trailer and we didn't fucking get it tonight.
Nah, I
No,
can't wait
I-
for Mortal Kombat 1, bro.
Huh?
I can't wait for that game.
Man, I'm hoping they put my boy Reptile back in there, but
Yeah.
I watched that as opposed to the Logan Paul fight. I mean, I'm sorry, but
Nah,
I
man.
had to say that was
did you
more
play the-
priority one for
You played
me.
the last one? That last one was able. We finally settled the score. RoboCop or Terminator.
Yeah.
Let me answer Nuz's question. All right, my top 5 boxers right now: Ewing, Crawford, Canelo. I'm gonna listen, and nobody give me shit about this. I know he just
Is
lost.
this in any order, or you just naming?
I'm just naming them right now.
Okay.
And Newey, Crawford, Canelo, and for personal reasons, Nonito Donaire. Yeah, I know he just lost, but you know what? That broke my heart. That broke my heart watching lose, but that's still my dog. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Yo, so you were saying you taking armed guard training? What state is that, boss? You taking armed guard training?
No personal shit. He doesn't want to say where what state.
No, what state, Papa? What state? You say you're armed guard and where? What state?
But I just say no personal shit. Don't ask. God
Let's
damn
see
it.
if I was to answer that, who's my top 5 favorite boxers right now? I'm gonna go with AJ, Boots Ennis, Tank Davis, Joe Joyce, and Dimitri Bivol.
Oh yeah, I forgot my number 5. I was going to say Bivol too. So yeah, but thank you for reminding me because I was missing one. It's like,
And that's a good segue right there, because can we talk about the nonsense why him and Better BF haven't fought?
I was just finna bring that up, bro.
is that all about Suleiman though?
But they talking about that they don't want to give B-Ball credit if he wins because he, something about Russia or something like it was some nonsense, man.
They both from Russia.
Right, but Better BF lives in Canada, so they wanted to just acknowledge him.
That's
But
some of the.
But I think Bivol's, I think he lives in California.
Yeah, I mean, but what difference does it make? I mean, I understand that they got the war going on and
Right.
all of that, but that ain't got nothing to do with them.
Listen, brother, it's what ruins a lot of things, man. Politics,
Yo, so you want me to give you the top 5?
boxing, politics in general are horrendous, and you want to bring real life into it too is bad because that is a great fight, and we all want it.
Let me address Suleiman. Now you said you all right. Yeah, we want to hear your top 5. If
top 5 heavyweights.
If one of them
top 5 top 5 heavyweights. Andy Ruiz Jr.
Hold up, he gonna get 4. One because one is automatically Berlanga.
Uh-oh.
Okay, top 5 heavyweights. I mean, top 5 heavyweights.
No, your top 5 boxers. Just your top 5.
Okay. Andy Ruiz Jr. I think he still could become a champion. Go down to cruiserweight. That guy from the guy that's the IBF champion. That he beat the dude The one that got his jaw broke by Brendas, Marius Brendas, but he still became a champion. Okay. Then
You talking about Andre?
no, that is a cruiserweight. He got his jaw broke, but he still been Marius Brendas on point.
Oh,
I forgot
damn.
his name because I think he's Australian, but he got a long name. Then I go to light heavyweight. I still say Brad Beef is the best light heavyweight in the world right now. Then cruiserweight. I mean I'm super middleweight. Alvarez because he's an undisputed champion still. And that's enough. I think did I mention 5 there or 4? So I can
You
go
only
back.
mentioned 4, fam.
Okay,
There you go.
Subriel Matias because he's my favorite Puerto Rican. He fights like Alicia Baumgartner.
All right,
He
that's
kept
good.
up-
I'll take Matias over freaking Berlanga any day.
Yeah, I take Mateus over Berlanga.
He caps everything with a left hook, and I think Bernam is doing the Baumgartner. She's doing the same thing. She has everything with a huge left hook.
Right. I don't want to. I just realized something. I didn't even name a female fighter, but
Nobody usually does.
I mean, I like Alicia Baumgartner, but I also like Jessica McCaskill too. What the hell is she even doing right now?
Serrano's not bad either.
Yeah, how about that female that won tonight, Bo? You like that female? That female Green? Green? Just what do you think about her? That Green shorty. Her name is Green.
One thing I gotta say about the females, man, they actually fight each other, and they don't take years to do it.
I feel you.
I was saying the same thing, but Jimmy did make a good point earlier, and it makes sense. But still, I think still they would do all the crossovers without a problem. But Jimmy was saying that the pool, the draw from which they have, is not as deep as the men's, which I understand.
Yeah,
You know,
I agree.
the draw is not as deep, not as varied as the men's, as the men's divisions, but I still think they are way more willing to cross the street and get them belts, get them unifications going.
It's got to be the right fight in order for it to be a draw. Because, I mean, look at the way Taylor and Serrano was hyped up. That fight was super hyped up. They sold out Madison Square Garden, man.
Oh, let me make sure my wife's asleep before I make this comment. Look, as long as I got a face, Baumgartner got a place to sit. Okay.
Damn.
Yo, Baumgartner's nice, bro. Baumgartner's nice. But you know who also now that they cleared him, I can't wait till he gets in the ring again. That he's exciting. It was that Conor Benn guy. He's the WBA Continental Champ for the 147.
Conor Benn? Is that the
exciting,
one
bro.
with the eggs?
Yeah, they said that he would eat too many eggs, and they said
Yeah,
that was
too many eggs. Wilder, it was his suit. Pacquiao was his shoulder. And Chavez Sr., it was that Chavez Jr. punched him before the Oscar fight.
Hold on, wait. I got to add another one in there for Wilder. They found the jawbone of an ass wielded by Samson in Fury's blood.
It was donkey, man. It was a donkey.
Man. The jawbone.
what Tyson Fury ate boys wild boar meat, some shit like that. That's why he came
Man.
up.
Yeah, Chavez really said that his son hit him before that Oscar fight when he was a baby, and that's why he lost.
Jarrell Miller and his Viagra.
Conor Benn with the eggs.
What's that? Luis Ortiz with
David Hayes' toe against Klitschko.
the blood pressure medication? Wasn't he? Was Luis Ortiz? He took blood pressure medication. It affected him too.
Hey,
But what I
hold
heard
on. Dude, Tito Ortiz got a fight. I mean,
Tito
Luis
Ortiz. Yeah, see, MMA.
Yeah, my bad. I was about to say, yeah, Ortiz can fight Joshua.
Oh, King Kong?
Yeah.
King Kong's like 50 years old, bro. Come
It
on,
don't
man.
matter. If Wilder
That
can
dude
get
is-
credit for it, why can't AJ?
That
fight?
dude 50 years old, if not
He
more.
probably ballooned up in weight. Man.
Hold on, I gotta show KC something because KC says she gotta look this up. KC, you don't gotta look it up. Here you go. Here's Baumgartner for you, baby. I
Well, you
ain't
got a
playing.
picture of Baumgartner?
I ain't playing, baby. There she is, right there. Look. Hold on. There
God,
she is, honey. Yeah, God damn.
Yeah, if she told you she was a pro boxer, you would not believe her. Like if you didn't follow the sport.
There she is. That man. You just don't know. I wear her like a necktie.
Yeah, but I put it, but does she get hit back, or does she? I don't even think she has a black eye, bro. She ever got a black eye or nothing.
man.
She caps up everything with that left hook, bro. That's why I like
Who's
about
that? Who that nut? You talking about Ronda Rousey? Came out of UFC to WWE. There was a few of them. There's Ronda Rousey, also Shayna Baszler. She was in UFC. She went to WWE.
Damn.
They
Shit,
they
I
actually
haven't
had a
seen
match
the
against each other
Yeah, but
today.
you
I
know
don't know who
something?
won though.
I really think that Charles Martin could be a good fight for Joshua now because
Yeah.
he came off the Anderson fight. He lost that point, right? That'd be a
Right.
good substitute fight. He's a light touch. He's been knocked out before.
Yep. We
You know, he
we
doesn't
we
pose too much
And
of a
I
threat.
ain't gonna lie. Frank Martin's trainer, he used to train Ruiz. It ain't Abel Sanchez. Damn it.
Derek James?
No. He used to train Andy Ruiz. He fired him and he went to Charles Martin. Damn it. What the hell is his name? I gotta think of it.
wasn't he Bradley's trainer too?
Tim Bradley?
Yeah, wasn't he the Mexican dude, Joel Diaz? Was it him?
Nah, it wasn't Joel Diaz. That's the name that rings a bell with me.
Yeah, he used to work with Terrence Crawford too.
Right.
And I think he did work with Ruiz, but he didn't like work his corner. But he helped train with him during the fight.
God damn it. It's gonna take me a minute. Cause it's been a while since I remember.
Freddie Roach worked with Andy Ruiz too.
How many goddamn trainers has he had?
Yeah, he said. I mean, they work with a lot in between fights, man. But they only usually have one, in the corner.
Eddie Reynosos.
Oh, Eddie. Nah, but he went
No,
to.
not Eddie.
Nah,
not Eddie Reynosos, because that's Canelo's trainer.
Yeah, but he went to the Reynoso's gym afterwards. Andy Ruiz.
Yeah, that was afterwards.
Yeah.
God damn it. This is gonna stump the shit out of me for about at least 30 minutes, and then it'll come back to me.
When you get off the last one, you're gonna remember.
Exactly.
That happens.
Hell, it's 3:15 where I'm at. I'm half-ass asleep, but I'm still trying to.
It's 4:16 over here. I'm right here with you.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta do something for Red Glove Militant here. Hold on a second, Red Glove. Here you go, man. Give me a second. There, you happy, motherfucker?
Who that nuts? Well, wait, hold up. Who that nuts? You never heard of Ronda Rousey, man?
No. Who's
No. He was asking about the UFC that went to WWE.
Ronda Rousey was fine.
I mean, who don't know Ronda Rousey, bro? I mean, I'm not a big UFC guy, but I don't even know who she is.
Yeah, it's serious, man. I love me some Ronda Rousey, man. No lie.
She had a vicious arm bar, man, in UFC. She was snapping arms every fight.
Until she met who?
That was Holly Holm.
Holly Holmes.
Well, I mean, Holly Holm was a world champ boxer. She tried to stand up.
Man,
she was world champ.
Yep.
And at the time, women's boxing was like no money, so that's why she went to MMA. Then, if Holly Holm would have been a boxer now, she would have been, just as up there with Baumgartner, Amanda Serrano, Taylor. But yeah, she wasn't the same after that. And then Amanda Nunes finished her off.
Boxing is bugged out, right? Because you could be injured, bro, and all of a sudden now the fight or the guy could come out dirty.
Listen, I really did like Ronda Rousey, and she was the shit. But when Holly Holmes beat her the way she did, she never was the same again.
No.
She wasn't able to do what she did in MMA again, not like she did before. But she was. I'm gonna say this with the utmost conviction. She opened like Gina Carano. She paved the way for women's MMA, and
Yeah, absolutely.
she did a good job.
I mean, it wouldn't have got to where it is now without Ronda Rousey.
Exactly.
No way. I mean,
Well-
she was everywhere though, man. She was on news stations, ESPN. Like they were shoving her down our throat. Ronda Rousey.
She was on all kinds of talk shows. Her
Yeah.
name- this is what bothers me about boxers. Y'all need to do that. She did that herself. She wanted to get out there and get her name known. Why aren't these boxers? I'm going to ask you first, Joshua. Why aren't these boxers going out there and pimping their own name?
Well, because 9 times out of 10, and this is just a given, most boxers, in my opinion, actually do need a publicist before they start getting on the mic. And even though Wilder is as accomplished as he is, no, I just can't see him just saying whatever the hell he wants to in an interview.
Unless he's talking to Radio Raheem.
Yeah, they're gonna have to beep so much stuff, and
Bro.
he got that southern drawl and his
Yeah.
cussing, and man, hey,
Yo,
but-
when he took off his shades in front of Radio Raheem, you could tell he got scared, bro.
Hey, same question to you, Gabe. Same question to you.
I mean, to me, Ronda had a lot of personality, man. She didn't care who didn't like her. I'm gonna tell you how I feel. I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna destroy you, and you're gonna watch. And you're gonna, see if I do that, which she always did it. She had that mystique about her. These guys today, they're not much of a talker. They
Shit.
like Floyd. People paid to see Floyd lose because they hated him so much because of how he acted.
Yeah,
None of these
Keith
boxers
Thurman.
today have any kind of personality, man.
Shit, I'd sit up and watch Keith Thurman give a fucking infomercial.
Well, he looked like somebody that sell used cars anyway.
all right.
But I mean, I could be wrong, but I think that's what it is. It's just they don't embrace, being the bad guy. Some of them, not all of you got to be that way if that's not how you are. But Floyd mastered that shit. Muhammad Ali mastered it.
Right.
Prince Nassim, he mastered it. Like those guys, they knew they were larger than life. But nowadays, it's like they're a little too, correct with themselves. I was gonna say political,
right.
but that's not correct. But they wanted to be, too nice. Ronda didn't give a fuck. Ronda didn't care who liked her, who didn't like her, and she was her. She was okay with herself, how she was.
Okay, I got a good question for the whole panel though.
Well, let Suleiman answer this question, and don't be long-winded, Suleiman. So, same question.
Oh, my bad.
Why aren't these boxers getting out there on late night shows and morning shows and pimping their name out? What do you think it is? Oh my God, this is the one time he's gonna shut up. All right, what was your question?
It could. Oh, okay.
All right, I was gonna say Adrian Broner without a publicist.
Perfect example.
That's why you need, man. Hey, without a publicist, I would fear for no. All right, AB, you got to
Bruh.
reel that in. You shouldn't offend somebody.
His catch
But-
lines were the
Yeah.
worst I ever heard out of any trash talking boxer in my life, bro.
Good night, Casey. Thank you for stopping by, sweetheart.
I'm the can man. Anybody can't. What the fuck does that even mean?
Hey, but then Dillian White used it after he did, so
Oh.
I guess it
Yeah.
took off.
You remember what he said against Paulie? He said the stupidest shit. He's like, it's on the floor like a floor tile. What the fuck does that even mean, bro? What are you saying?
I got a better one for you. Someone that needs a publicist and should not have a microphone in front of his face. Teofimo Lopez.
Oh yeah.
No, not
Yeah,
I
Tito.
think more his pops.
His pops is bad, but
His pops just says the most stupidest things, man.
Teo comes out with
Yeah, his pops is the first trainer I ever saw in my life in a fight that took water during instructions. Bruh, I know y'all saw that against Josh Taylor. Yeah. Don't fall in your chair, bro. I never saw that. I've seen so many fights my whole life. I never saw a trainer drink water.
Yeah, because of course he did a lot of work that day, you know.
Yeah, I never saw that, and I'll probably never see that again. Teofimo Senior was drinking like he was in the ring. I was like, bro, no, you're supposed to be giving your son instruction. What are you doing with yourself, bro? Who drinks what? Yo, oh my god! Imagine like Customato, Nacho Bear, all these old school guys drinking what? Man, get the. And I don't know what it is, man, but these father-son trainer combos, they always got. You know what it is? I wish they would put the pops on the talk shows. That's how you promote them. Put an Angel Garcia, Teofimo Lopez Sr., fucking who I'm missing. These
Sean
guys,
Porter's
yeah, Sean Porter's pops. Like these guys, their pops got them with the personality. The
you
sons
put
don't got nothing, man.
Devin Haney's dad in there too.
Yeah, Bill Haney. Yeah.
Nah, he ain't gonna be on no interviews. That's not gonna happen.
No, he gets it. He fucking puts his foot in his mouth and fucking you get shit up.
He ain't gonna take no interviews from us from YouTube because he already on some bad graces.
Yeah, he is, man. But he fucked himself up there. He
Unless I know he goes on Punch's show. He'll probably go on Punch, but nobody else.
Yeah.
Him and that idiot in Chicago that blocked me. They got into a shouting match. I don't know if you saw that. That was so. Then again, that dude's an idiot to begin with.
Who are y'all? Well,
I ain't gonna say no names. He know he. Alexa know who I'm talking about.
You can type it in private chat, man, but I don't want to say it in the public chat. You can type it in private chat. But yeah,
it's all good. It's all good. I'm probably better off not knowing.
But the pops, yeah, man, the pops that they be putting on the shows, man. Robert Garcia's dad too. Not Robert Garcia, Robert Guerrero. That was another character, Ruben Guerrero.
Hey,
shit, yeah.
Another fighter that I would never want to see speak in public without a publicist, Rolly. No,
he
Rolly needs somebody. No.
After that performance, he shouldn't be in front of no cameras. Period, man.
I mean, well, which performance you talking about? The one with Tank?
No, the one there with the walking zombie.
I want to see Rolly in the camera. In front of the camera.
Dude, he was losing that whole fight against the 40-year-old that he just fought.
Yeah, he was. He lost.
I wasn't even aware that he fought again.
Yeah, look at that.
How do you think he got the belt?
Yeah, he's a world champ now. He was losing the whole fight to this dude, and then the ref stops it because he dropped him. And I was concerned about his age. He was winning the whole fight.
It was sad, man.
Dude was he losing to a 40-year-old, and this dude looked like he was 60-something years old too.
I'm gonna have to look at that one,
bro. I'm not telling no. Am I telling lies? Anybody in the chat or anybody on this panel? Am I lying? Red glove. Am I lying? Bro, Raleigh is the worst world champion boxing right now, hands down.
I cannot disagree with
right now, Ryan Garcia want to pick himself up after that Tank loss. That's your guy right there. Fight Raleigh Romero.
They homies. They ain't gonna do that.
They not homies, man. Raleigh talking all that shit about how he messed up Ryan in sparring, man.
Oh no, that's him and Teofimo. My bad.
Yeah, Ryan and Teofimo. I mean, hey, okay. Who knows? They might. Yeah, that dude was a walking corpse.
D-Dubs, what's up, brother? How you been, man?
Oh, he said Macho Man voice. You gotta do it, Electro.
Macho Man, I'm not good at
Electro.
Let's see.
I'm the cream of the crop. Oh yeah.
The Macho Man, Randy Savage.
Macho Menace.
Let's see. Jarrell Miller, he's fine without a publicist. He's fine without a publicist.
You know who could do the talk show host run is fucking Fury's dad. Fury's
Oh
dad.
shit.
Yeah, he's that personality right there.
Fury's like one of the few exemptions though that he's the charismatic type dude,
No, I don't want to hear Fury. I'm talking about Fury's dad.
Right, but what I'm saying is, why you ask why fighters aren't like that. It's just Fury's the one exemption. I gotta say, he got personality. Like he'll be the life of the party. You know what I mean?
He got too much and has nothing to prove. Listen, I give the man the just due. He has at one point in time held on to all the belts. Yes. He has at one point in time had all the belts. I'll give him that. But the shit that he's pulling right now is unfucking forgivable.
It's there's no excuses for it.
Nope.
Like even if you're not getting the Usyk fight somebody else in the top 10.
Exactly.
But you pulling out somebody that's not even in the sport.
He didn't fight a mandatory, and he didn't. What was it? Let me look up his last fight. I want to make sure.
I think the only mandatory that Fury ever fought was Dillian White.
Dillian White,
not mistaken.
That's it. That's right. No, was it
before then? He never even defended his belt until he fought Wilder.
No, Chisora wasn't mandatory.
Chisora was. Yeah, okay, I can see that.
Didn't Chisora drop Fury?
No, man.
No. No, but he got dropped in one of his fights, if I'm not mistaken. But he won the fight, but he got dropped. This was when he had hair, so this is way back.
Back when he had her.
Yeah, so I'm going way back.
Let's see. Let me go back on his fights. Was it Wallin? No.
Nah, he didn't get dropped. He got busted open by Wallin, but he didn't get dropped.
Hey, Jed, while you at it, bro, look up who in the hell it was that was training Andy Ruiz to fight Anthony Joshua. Because that's still on my damn mind.
You're going to have me looking this hold up,
because that's who Charles Martin's with now, and he been improving ever since
Alfredo Ozuna. Ozuna. Well, it says this is his new trainer.
Yeah, that's his new trainer. Because I know it wasn't Abel Sanchez.
Nah, Abel Sanchez was with Triple G.
Right. Shit. Manny Robles. God damn it, I figured it out.
There you go.
It's Manny Robles. Yo, ever since him and Charles Martin got together.
I gotta shout out to Red Glove. That was a grave robbery. Literally. Because that dude looked like a zombie. Bro, that looked like I don't know, man. Call me a conspiracy theorist. That looked like some funny business going on there in that fight. They couldn't let that old man walk out with that title. They couldn't do it.
I do have to admit, who the fuck is calling me? Or somebody calling you guys or me?
Nah, that ain't me.
I do not have.
Bro, nobody better be calling me at 4:30 in the morning.
Man.
Yeah, Red Glove Militant is responsible for training me to avoid the chancla to the back of the head, because every day I would get hit with a slipper in the back. Now I know how to, do this and do that.
Yeah, like us Latinos, we've had a Lion parents. Whatever's close, it's not always a chancla. Whatever's close by, whop.
Here's the thing. My wife is white, right? But I've taught her how to cook pernil. She's more right now. She's more Puerto Rican Dominican than I am. She got it down, and with the slipper, she's even better.
Hey, Jed, just be glad this ain't The Departed and it's a Tim boot, yo.
I just put it together when he said, "Oh yeah, he did beat him with that boot."
And they don't took his cast up too, right? They took his
Yeah,
they
yeah.
took his cast off.
Are you a cop? What? No, I'm not a cop.
Get that fixed.
Man.
He gave him what? He gave him some money. Yeah, get that fixed.
Wow, man.
Or how about that movie with Cuba Gooding Jr. that he took the guy's shoes off and he burned his feet.
What movie was that?
It was man, it was a mob movie he was in. It was Cuba Gooding Jr. I don't remember the name of it. It was in the very beginning too.
Damn.
Yeah, is it that one where he played Nicky Barnes?
It
He was Nicky Barnes in American Gangster with Denzel Washington.
Nah, it wasn't that.
Nah, it wasn't that.
Nah, it wasn't that.
Because I don't remember that scene in American Gangster.
No. I just remember the use of a piano in that one.
But it was a crazy movie. Damn, I wish I remember the name of it.
Yo, Suleiman is quiet. It's been
He probably fell asleep.
Yeah, it's been a lovely stream since he got to sleep.
Because we don't gotta hear about Berlanga.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Berlanga, man, like I said, he did. I said it on Black and Brown, but I'll say it here too. The worst thing he did was knock out all those dudes in the first round because he didn't learn nothing.
My big thing is when he lost against the Argentinian, and I'm going to just call that a straight up loss. When he lost against the Argentinian,
Yeah,
I can see a one-time gimmick. I can see a one-time gimmick. But you know he lost against Rolls. And
yeah.
what was the other guy's name? Aldrum? Was it Aldrum? Let me look up that name. Hold on a second. Because this shit is fucking bothering me.
He didn't lose to none of those guys, man. I'm listening to you guys.
So it took us to talk about Berlanga for you to come back.
No, because I'm like saying like, yo, this guy, he I don't know what is with like if Berlanga, if that fight right there was like you guys were watching a fight, and the fighters were A and B, right? And an A fighter fought the B fighter, and he dropped the B fighter 4 times. You guys would say, wow, that's exceptional. That was excellent.
No, don't talk about.
But it's because it's Berlanga, so right away everybody's saying.
Stop using Quigley as a fucking example because that's a bad example. Hold on a second.
Because I don't know, but Quigley was a good fighter, bro. Quigley's a good fighter. He had 2 regional belts. You know what I'm saying? He actually fought for a world championship, and Berlanga hasn't fought for a world championship. That's what I'm saying. Like, Berlanga hasn't fought a world champion yet.
You're trying to blow up a fucking his opponent.
Steve Rose fought for a world champion, bro. He fought Gennady Golovkin.
And
so he bringing.
That was his name.
You saw Angulo after the fight, man.
I don't care what he looked like after the fight. I don't.
He looked like somebody hit him with a truck.
You use that. Listen. You use that too much as a guy. There's some fighters that cut easy. There's just some fighters that cut and bruise easy. That doesn't mean that they got their ass kicked. They just
Gabe Rosado.
Thank you. Exactly. Another good one is fucking Teofimo Lopez. He cuts easy.
You just got that weak tissue. You got that weak scar tissue.
But so does what's his name? Kambosos. He cuts easy. So you can't use that as a fucking gauge.
Oh, speaking.
By the way,
that fighter, bro. That Berlanga guy, bro. He is a touchy fighter, bro.
Electro, that movie I was talking about with Cuba Gooding Jr. was Wrong Turn at Tahoe.
Oh, okay. Now I know the movie you're talking about. What scene was that?
It was in the very beginning.
Was it?
Yeah.
I ain't never seen that one, yo. I'm gonna have to.
But but back to Berlanga,
back to Berlanga. Let me explain to you my thinking again. I can understand the first give me. I really can. I can understand it. All right. But here's the problem I have. The second you put him in the ring with actually competent boxers that are really good, all right, his performance does not coincide with the beginning of his career. And Gabe was right. All them knockouts didn't do him any good because we didn't see and he didn't learn anything from it. Now, when he fought Angulo, and Rolls, and the Argentinian guy, I don't see how
Caceres.
Caceres. I don't see how you could think he won those fights, man. I just don't see how you 3 in a
Okay, the first fighter he went the distance with was Nicholson, right? Nicholson is a good club fighter. Nicholson hasn't been knocked out yet. Nicholson went the distance with Berlanga, right? And that was the first fight. Then Berlanga went against Steve Rose.
You say he went the distance, he went 8 rounds.
Yeah, he fought Nicholson first. Down there at that dude, right? Then he went and they put him in the ring with Steve Rose. Steve Rose had fought a world champion first. This is what I'm saying, right? He fought a world champion first, right? So the world champion was Gennady Golovkin. Now they put him up in weight and they put him against a guy that never fought a world champion, and he did pretty good. He won the distance with the guy, man. He won the distance with Steve
You
Rose.
know, I think another problem Berlanga had is that in that Steve Rose fight, he had like 3 different trainers giving him instructions, all saying different things.
Damn.
You know, he had like Andre Rozier and he had the other dude, and it's, I don't know, man. It's just like you need one head, not 3.
So too many cooks in the kitchen, huh?
Yeah, thank you for that one. Yeah, he's not with. I don't think he's with any of them anymore, but he's still down there.
Too many chiefs, not enough Indians.
Yeah, like you're supposed to have one trainer and usually another hype man, but not giving direction. Like when Pacquiao had that Philippine dude in his corner.
He's number 1 in the WBO, but this guy says no, that he's not ranked number 1.
He's not number 1 in the WBO.
If it's gonna be like an actual brawl, yeah, Berlanga might take it. But if you're gonna box him, you could beat him. It's been proven time and time again. He struggles with movement. He struggles with anybody that uses a jab, fights on the back, tries to circle. He's gonna struggle with all those kind of styles. If it's not a toe-to-toe type brawl, he's not gonna look good or win. Now,
okay, but would he get you up right now? Right now, let's say right now, Canelo, the fight with Jamel doesn't go through, right? And he says, "I'm fighting Berlanga next." Will you guys be upset with that?
If he fights Berlanga next instead of,
I don't see that happening.
Gamal Chalo got hurt, and he puts him as a substitute.
It's not gonna happen because he's got a 3-fight deal with PBC, and Berlanga's with Matchroom now.
Yep.
Okay.
Berlanga's with Matchroom, and Canelo's got 3 fights with PBC.
Matchroom never crosses with fucking PBC.
It's rare.
That whole cross of the street shit, that need to die out. That's what's fucking up the
Preach
sport.
it, brother. Preach it, because listen, the greatest fights in history was cross promoted. Bob Arum and Don King, even though they couldn't stand each other, would never let that get in the way of making a big fight.
Hell, it's Showtime and HBO with Lennox Lewis and Mike Tyson.
Yeah. It didn't take no 5 years to make a fight like it does now.
Nah.
That whole cross, I'm with this promoter. And it's not just the promoter, it's the networks too. Now the networks don't want to work with each other.
I heard that people is blaming Eddie Hearn and Bob Arum, but I heard the guy that's doing that is Al Heyman.
Oh, it is.
These fighters are not that good.
You gotta understand something, man. PBC fighters notoriously get their ass whooped whenever they fight top-ranked fighters. The record I think now with Spence and Crawford now is like 4-21. Like that, Al Heyman puts those guys in the witness protection program. And once they gotta fight a real fighter, somebody that's actually in there trying to win it, they get exposed.
Yo, he put it with Rod Socko. He put Danny Garcia one time with Rod Socko.
Yeah, that was weird, man. That guy wasn't
Danny
even
Garcia
close.
one time wasn't fighting anybody lethal. Anybody that was lethal, he wasn't fighting him.
And what's up with y'all realize this? I think it was on Black and Brown or somebody pointed this out. What's up with all these PBC guys taking these super long layoffs in between fights?
Oh Lord!
Look, Spence had fought in what, 16 months?
He lost to Mark Masayo years ago. He hasn't fought nobody. Gary Russell Jr.
Jamal Charlo's going on 2+ years.
Spence was like 16 months.
And he still has the belt.
And he still got the belt. But these guys, like these PBC guys, they spend so much time in between fights.
Yo,
Look
what
at
do you
me.
think? He didn't sanction any money or something?
Fucking
That's why he
Keith
still got that
Thurman,
belt?
2-year layoff. I'm like, what?
Well,
He's another one, bro.
the good thing about the whole Keith Thurman situation, though, and a lot of people don't realize how underrated that move is, and that's why Keith Thurman is in the title hunt for Crawford even as we speak. I mean, he's ranked up there high, even after fighting
Mario Barrios.
yeah, Mario Barrios. They're gonna have to do an eliminator between him and Boots Ennis for whoever's gonna fight Crawford next. I think that's the route that they're gonna go.
They're not gonna do that. You know why? Because Boots is IBF champion, bro. He's the IBF interim. What Boots is gonna do, he's gonna have the IBF strip Terrence, and Terrence don't fight him next. He's already talked about. They already said that because he's
Damn.
the IBF champion.
Wait.
They're gonna strip him and elevate him, bro. He's like right now, if he vacated, right, he gets elevated automatically to IBF champion.
But
He's an
but
interim, bro.
He wasn't saying he's gonna. He didn't say what he was gonna do yet, so it's not set in stone. And
Right.
you can move up and wait and fight somebody and still come back down. Canelo did it. And
Yep.
Carlos
Yeah.
about to do it.
He should stay at 147, bro. Like right
I
now,
don't see Crawford coming back to 147 though.
If Crawford moves up, I don't think he's gonna come back down.
Nah, he's him and Spence. I don't see either of them coming back to 147.
you know what's gonna happen at 147? This is what's gonna happen, right? If Terrence Crawford vacates, right, and those guys get elevated, those guys are not gonna be pushing for unification fights no more. There's no money in it. Unification, there's no money in it. They gonna make the same money defending the IBF belt. Stanionis gonna make the same money fighting the WBA. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what it is that you all this bullshit you get unified and they don't defend the unified championship because Terrence Crawford should just.
I'm gonna shut you up for that stupid comment. Stay backstage. You're gonna stay backstage for 2 minutes. You're on a 2-minute timeout for that shit.
That's messed up.
but you know, I mean, back to just to echo what Josh was saying. I mean, this whole wrong side of the street it's got us. I mean, I get why PBC does it because you know their guys are always getting their ass whooped, but it's bad for the sport, man.
Yeah.
It's bad. Like that. I don't want to see no Danny Garcia, Rod Salka. Like, come on.
I was by the way, Suleiman, I was just joking with you, but yeah, that was about.
Hell, I'm glad
That was
he's
wrong.
actually trying to be active though. That's a blessing right there.
Yeah, but look how much money they paid Caleb Plant to unify with Canelo. He got paid $10 million for that fight. He made a lot of money in that
I
fight.
mean, that was a lot of Canelo too, though, man.
Yeah, that's a lot of Canelo, and that was what that was a unification fight. What do you mean they don't?
Yeah,
make
it was undisputed actually.
Yo, not
Right.
but Plant's a high paid fighter, bro. Plant's no joke, bro.
Now because Canelo put him up there.
And then he fought Benavidez. When he fought Benavidez, bro, he must have made at least $6-7 million for that fight too, because he fought his ass off in the fight. He fought his ass off in that
Right.
fight, man.
You think Bivol is gonna take less money now that he ain't fighting Canelo? Hell no. He's got that under his belt that he beat Canelo. He's gonna demand what he wants to demand. You know, like he's like how, you know, Oscar did it for Floyd, you know?
Right.
There's always that guy and then Floyd did it for, you know, Cotto and Canelo. Like all these guys were getting these humongous paydays.
Right.
And now Canelo's doing that for Plant, and I'm assuming he's gonna do it for Benavidez because I really think they're gonna fight. And you'll
That
see,
one I
like
kinda just don't see.
even if he loses, man, he still could say like he could still come out a winner in the fight. Like if let's say he drops a unanimous decision, he say, "Oh, I went the distance with Canelo."
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Caleb Plant got knocked out by Canelo. He's still getting them big checks.
Right.
He got knocked out by Canelo and couldn't get knocked out by Benavidez. Let's just make sure we.
Yeah,
say
but
that.
right now it's like a monopoly in that division, man. because
Let's not
right
talk
now,
about Benavidez a lot because Mirage not in here.
so what I'm saying, like for example, they talk about a monopoly in that division, but like that
Hey,
that
who was the
168
last guy that Bivol fought?
Zotto.
Sudo.
Yeah, Zudo
Zurdo
Ramirez.
Ramirez.
Zotto. That
Yeah,
was sad because I thought Zotto would do better. I thought Zotto would lose,
Yeah.
but I thought he'd do better.
I thought he'd do better because he was the naturally 775. You know, Canelo really ain't no 175,
right.
but he looked worse. And Bivol said that Canelo hit harder.
Damn.
That's saying a lot. Because Zotto's a huge motherfucker, man.
Yo,
Yeah.
what do you think? If Berlanga went to light heavyweight, would Berlanga have a better chance? Because these guys don't want to fight him.
Who
There,
at Bivol?
no, I'm saying Berlanga, like he looking for a title fight. He ain't getting no title fight.
But who do you want him to fight at 175?
Like, at least by Bivol, call out Bivol.
Yeah, you do that.
No,
Nah.
no.
You see, that wouldn't work because
Joshua, yeah, sure.
that's a boxer, man. He would look in. You think Canelo look bad? Forget about
What's
it.
up, Garcia?
God damn.
Now I will say I'll give you this one though. He'll have a better chance with Better Beer because he's a brawler. He'll fucking try to go in and knock your head off, and that's what
You know what?
Berlanga likes.
Actually, that is not a bad idea because of that, because that fits right in line with Berlanga's style.
That's perfect for Berlanga style. Now I don't know if you want to go toe to toe with Better Beer though, because that's a bad man.
Yeah, because then
Yeah.
you'll find out how chinny Berlanga is, and then you'll
Okay.
also find out.
Okay. Just
Yo,
to
not for nothing, bro. I think Berlanga got a chance
try
against
to make
him, bro.
sense of that.
Berlanga
Let
got a chance. If he
let
won all
Berlanga
those
fight
fights with Jordan.
Pascal. Huh?
No, I'm sorry. Don't let Joshua talk. So go ahead.
I was about to say let Berlanga fight Pascal.
He's still
Just to
fighting.
be fair.
But Better Beef would be interesting.
Yeah, but yo, dude, but Pascal's
Man,
crazy old, bro.
Better be
If he not-
able.
okay, we gotta look at this, bro. We gotta look at this. What is that Pascal win? If he knocks out Pascal in 2 rounds, what's that gonna do for him? Nothing.
He's not gonna knock him out in 2 rounds.
Yo, I'm telling you, bro, he will start that old man, bro. That's an old man, bro. Then you guys gonna say, oh, that's an old man. He starts to be a hater.
Shit.
They
Hey,
gotta put him
Pascal
with.
always brought him, man. I was a big fan of his.
but
Okay,
he's
hold
crazy
on.
old.
This is what I'm
He's like
gonna say
45 years
on
old
that
now.
note.
Yeah.
Okay, if Bivol could not knock out Pascal, I don't think that Berlanga can hit harder than Dimitri Bivol. And
Yo, I
if
don't
he
know,
went
bro.
up against,
It's tough to be a boxer nowadays, bro. It's tough to be a boxer. That's why guys are getting out of boxing, bro. Boxing right now is like it's tough to be a boxer because like this
No,
guy is
but you
a
make
power
the
puncher,
hit.
bro.
but
He's
if
a
he
puncher,
fought
bro.
Better Biev is gonna hit Berlanga with a hook, and he is gonna flip like he got hit by the clothesline from hell
Not a
from
hook, bro.
Bradshaw.
Not a hook. Some hooks with an S.
Yeah, that man is gonna turn a cartwheel
That's a bad man.
in
But-
mid swing, like he
You
caught
guys
the
don't like
clothesline
Berlanga,
from
bro.
hell.
But
Bro,
Berlanga
you got
does.
cellular hate, bro.
I see
The
him
hate
doing
is
better against Better Beal than Bibble though, because that's his style.
because he's
You
a
know,
puncher, bro. They're both punches, bro.
right?
But
And that's what
hate.
Berlanga likes. He likes to
And
be
the
in
guy,
wars. You know, if you
the guy's injury prone, bro. He's old. He's injury prone. Even like right now, he'll beat Pascal. He'll beat Better, but they don't want to make him. They don't want to give him the fight.
I don't know if he'll be better Beal. I think he'll look. I said he'll look better than in a fight with Bivol, but I think I still gotta give the edge to Better Beal.
It's hard to be a boxer at this time of age, bro.
But see, here's the thing, Suleiman. Here's the thing. All right, I'm agreeing with you that, and I'm agreeing with Gabe that it would be a better match for him to fight Viterbi. Sure, because Viterbi is a come forward, get in your face boxer. But here's the thing: I don't want to get accused of I don't want to get accused of murder for setting that fight up. All right,
Man, he would hit that man so hard he'll be singing Gregorian chant.
Look how many rounds Jordy A Euro bum went with this guy.
Now,
Wait, you calling Yardy Eurobum? Really?
Yardy's not that good, bro.
Yard's
Yardy's not
chinny
that
though,
good, bro.
man.
He will knock out
Right,
Yardy. I don't want to hear that
I
Bernard will
mean,
not knock out Yardy.
he got knocked out by Kovalev, old man, by a jab.
Yo, he knock out Yardy. That's no doubt. That's guaranteed. Bernard will knock him out.
Okay, Suleiman. Okay, what about Berlanga
So he's gonna have to
against
go to heavyweight, bro.
Andrade?
Nah, he ain't going to heavyweight. Who's going to
Berlanga
heavyweight?
against Andrade. Andrade won't sign that fight, bro.
Let's do this
Andrade won't
Wait,
sign that fight.
who's going to heavyweight?
I can hear you. Yo,
He's gonna have to go to another division, bro, because look, you go to
Suleiman,
light heavyweight, you gotta listen to bullshit. You go to Superman weight, listen to bullshit. You go to maybe cruiserweight, maybe you know, he gotta go to the.
Right. Listen up. I know you're probably still yapping. Joshua just said, get a good idea. What about Berlanga versus Boo Boo?
Who?
Boo Boo Andrade.
Yo, dude, Boo Boo's not gonna make that fight. You know why? Because Boo Boo's a diva, bro. He's
Nah,
looking for
Boo
a
Boo Boo's with the PBC too now, so I don't see that
he
either.
wants that. Yeah,
God
if Boo
damn,
Boo
when
signed that
did that
fight,
happen?
if they was signed that
Yeah,
fight, bro,
he left
you would
Matchroom.
knock out. You would
He was
knock
on.
out.
I think wasn't he on Tank's undercard?
He ain't gonna want. He ain't gonna
God
fight him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's with him and they had like a whole fucking all-star game type lineup last time Boo Boo was on. He didn't look good in his last fight though. He looked kind of old
It's
actually.
hard to get fights now, bro. It's hard to get fights, bro.
But yeah,
Like, right
he's
now,
not with that fight.
Look at Haney, bro. Haney sent a fight to
If Berlanga would have went to Matchroom a little earlier, that could have happened. Him and Boo Boo, but now I don't see that. Now with Boo Boo was on the other side.
Devin Haney sent a fight to Shakur Stevenson, right? And Shakur Stevenson would have won maybe $1 million for that fight, right? And he turned it down. So this is to show you, it's not all about the money, bro. These guys are divas. They don't want to fight, bro.
Don't. Now that I say that, don't be surprised if Boo Boo's that second fight on Canelo's contract. You know why I say that? Because the first thing he did when he went to PBC is he ran up to 168. He gave up his belt at 160. So he vacated his title, went up to 168, thinking he was gonna get a PBC. A Canelo fight, and he was with the PBC.
Janabek, bro, he don't want to fight Janabek.
Yeah, Janabek got the belt.
And then they don't want to pay him no money, bro, for that fight. If they would have given him $1 million, he would have fought Janabek. They don't want to give him no money. He's not marketable.
Nah, he's not. Boo Boo's not marketable. I'll give you that one. I'm not saying he's not a good boxer, but he's just not.
It makes him not marketable. So Boo Boo got to make him so marketable. Boo Boo got to do something like you got to follow the temple cover traffic. He got to be out there. He got to keep the base. He got to do something. He got to give.
How does him going to the PBC help that though? It don't.
Because they don't like the guy, bro. They don't. I don't know. He's talented. He could fight. I mean, what will he do, bro? They don't want to pay him, and they don't want. They don't want to. They don't want to sign to fight him, bro. Like look, of all the fights, he fought Avni Yildirim, right? Yildirim he's a Turkish dude. He's not even that marketable. He got knocked out by Chris Eubank, and they fought him because he's a WBC allegedly WBC contender, but they won't fight Boo Boo Andrade because I don't know for what, I don't know what reason. The only reason is that the guy's a tall, rangy southpaw, and he's a threat. So they're gonna cover that up. They're not gonna say that, but they're gonna say, "Oh, we don't." The reason they don't want to fight the guy's a rangy, aggressive, tall southpaw. Very.
I understand Boo Boo's issues with getting fights as a southpaw. I didn't hell even back when I was going on D Jefferson's channel, I would talk about that. But I'm asking the question: how the fuck does going to the PVC make him more marketable?
I gotta get in contact with D Jeff, man.
I don't think they could do anything, man. Because right now, look, Janabek is a southpaw too. Janabek is a southpaw too, and the fight wasn't being made, bro. Money was the issue. Those two fighters are southpaws. They would have negated their southpaw stand, but they don't want to make the fight. So
Andre was too focused on Canelo too, man. It's like he only wanted to fight. Well, no, I'm wrong on that because he was calling out Jamal Charlo too for years for unification. That fight never happened.
And yet they on the same label now, and they still ain't
Now,
fucking.
I mean, but who knows if Jamal Charlo's ever gonna fight again, man? Who knows?
Andrade's done interviews even with Boxing Boy. He shadow boxing. He's a nice interview, bro. There's nothing wrong with his interview. The problem is
Right.
that he's a tall southpaw that can fight.
It's his style too, man.
Yeah, they
His
don't
style's
want to
not
fight him,
it's not fan friendly.
like Canelo has problem with tall, rangy southpaws, bro.
Mhm.
Canelo almost lost that fight with he almost lost that fight with
I thought he lost that fight.
That fight with Billy Joe Sanders. Billy Joe Sanders winning round. It's that Billy Joe caught he caught Billy Joe with an uppercut and broke his eye. You know what I'm saying? So he has problem with southpaws, bro. And
Broke his whole face.
He don't want to fight LeBron Richard, bro. LeBron Richard, another one. He didn't want to fight him. That guy has to vacate his IBO belt.
Yeah, he did that and trying to chase the bag with Canelo. I understand that one too. But going to the PBC, that was actually a step back. I think he would have did better with Eddie Hearn. He should have stayed with Eddie Hearn, even though he was having hell getting fights. Of course he's going to have hell getting fights. He's a southpaw. But at the same token, you know, going to the PBC, that does not help. It did not help one bit.
And mind you, that first fight, he looked bad, man. He didn't look good.
Yeah, he got ring rust.
But I
And
mean,
you think he's fixing to go in there with Canelo? Man, no. That'll help his profile in that way, but it helps the PBC more than it does him.
I mean, and for him though, if he's able to be one of Canelo's 3 fights,
right,
it works out for him. Then he made the right decision. But if he doesn't, then you know he's wasted his career. And I mean, he's on the wrong side. He's approaching 40, man. He's like 36 now, so
right,
his time's ticking, and he has no significant fights like at all.
Okay, this is why I admire Berlanga, because Berlanga is not really going into the Canelo avenue. He's making his own money on his little with Matchroom, with MSG. He's forgetting about that because everybody's following this guy for that big payday for the Alvarez fight. Look at even Gamel for 154 is into the payday for Alvarez.
Do you know anybody? Listen, do you know anybody in their right mind that's gonna refuse the bag with fucking Canelo?
Yo, Badu Jack told him no. Badu Jack, he wanted him to boil down to.
I think it was a weight thing with Badu Jack though. They couldn't agree on weight, or it was a rehydration thing. I don't think it was money.
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real as fuck with you right now. And I know Terrence Crawford, you know, said what he said, but I bet you any amount of money, if Canelo said he wanted to fight Crawford at 168 and offer Crawford 10, 15, 20 million dollars, how fast you think he get up to 168?
Yesterday. Not tomorrow, yesterday.
Goddamn.
Because he's another one approaching 40. So he needs to collect that bag before he goes.
Well, hell, he got the bag now.
Yeah, he got it now, of course. But, you know, you always want another one. Once you get that first taste, ask Floyd. He kept getting more and more and more. I mean, hey, that's what it's about. I mean, obviously.
I know for sure there's got to be 160 pounders that can't wait for Canelo to vacate those belts and get the fuck out of that division, bro. Because that guy got those shits on lock, bro. He's fighting.
I don't see Canelo going up to 175. It's clear he can't bang at 175. I mean, yeah, he beat Kovalev, but I mean, what Kovalev did he beat?
He fought right instead of fighting Benavidez. He fought now he's gonna fight Jamel Charlo. I gotta wait till you guys fight so I can fight for a belt.
Hold on, you're gonna shut up for this one. All right, let's back that shit up, okay? He fought Ryder because that was mandatory. Okay?
Yeah, he was.
Let's say that shit right. He didn't fight Ryder because he was avoiding Benavidez. He fought Ryder because that was his mandatory. And mind you, you're hearing this from a non-fan. I am not a fan of Canelo. All right,
Okay.
I'm a fan of fucking boxing. So let's say the
I
information
know
right.
what you're saying, but what I'm saying is you got to look at it their point of view, like 116 pounders. You got guys in that division, bro. They're fighting to go up the rankings for years, bro. And this knucklehead keeps fighting guys from other divisions, bro. I mean, how do you expect people? Look at
Hey,
look at
somebody's
Berlanga.
doubling up, yo.
Yeah,
Look at
it's
Berlanga. He's
yeah,
waiting, bro.
because
Berlanga's
My
waiting, man.
phone, it does that. My fault.
yeah, it's all right.
I would get tight, bro. I'll go to WBO and try to strip him his belt, bro, because that's ridiculous. He ain't fighting no WBO ranked dudes or nothing. He fighting now he want to fight. Okay, where's Jermell Charlo in the rankings? He's nowhere in the 168
Hold on. Do
rankings,
you
bro.
So let me ask you something. You think Jermell Charlo's at a disadvantage against Canelo?
He is. Look, anybody that spots Charlo
How's
knows
he
that
at a
he's sensitive
disadvantage
to the
though?
body, bro.
Hold on.
He's sensitive to the body,
Echo's
bro.
coming in real
He don't
bad.
like body shots.
Hold on.
How you gonna bet on that fight? Nobody's gonna bet for Canelo, bro. Nobody's gonna bet for Charlo, bro. Everybody knows.
I don't
Everybody
know.
that's
Try this
online
again.
knows the guy can't take body shots.
Right, but you know Jamel's actually the bigger man. He's got a height and reach advantage over
Forget
Canelo.
about bigger, bro. Chavez, Canelo fought guys bigger than him. Canelo fought Callum Smith, bro. Canelo fought Sergey Kovalev. Canelo knocked out Rocky Fielding. Canelo fought he fought big dudes before.
None of those
Even Danny
guys are
Jacobs.
fucking Jamel Charlo, though,
Yo,
bro.
Danny Jacobs did so what, but the guy's body boom, bro. He doesn't like getting hit to the body. What Canelo's gonna do is tattoo him to the body, tag him to the body a couple times, like he did for Amir Khan, and set up him, make him lower his guard, and then hit him
Amir
with
Khan
big
was,
right.
come on, that was a joke, though,
Yo,
bro.
Amir Khan's another one, bro. He went up
Okay,
against-
I'm
And not for none, Amir Khan was
gonna
actually
just
doing
ask
good.
one question in regards to a fight with Charlo. Even though he done been on the shelf and inactive and this, that, and the third, and last time he fought that one dude, I can't remember his name. Do you see how fucking disciplined with the jab Charlo actually is? That man jabs similar to Vernon Forrest, in my opinion. And that's giving him high praise on that. I don't think Berlanga is going to be able to sit there and weather the storm getting peppered trying to come in, being the shorter man, and win that fight.
Hold on, bro. I never said Charlo was gonna win. First of all I said was he had a height and reach advantage. I don't know how that's saying that the person's gonna win.
Oh, I was
All I
talking to Suleiman, yo.
No,
My
no,
bad,
but I'm
yo.
talking about this dude that's in this comment right here.
Oh,
I don't know how saying a guy has a height and reach advantage just says that the guy's gonna win, obviously. But all I said was a weight disadvantage. I
right.
don't know. I never said Charlo was gonna win. I don't think he's gonna win. I think Canelo's gonna win. But yeah, the way people take shit in this fucking YTBC, man, I don't get it.
Oh, I was talking about Berlanga,
No,
yo.
no, not you, John. I'm talking about the dude in the comment section.
Yeah, he's talking about Fuego.
No, not you. This dude that said I'm smoking crack because I think Charlo's gonna win. I never said Charlo was gonna win. All I said was that he's not at a disadvantage because he's bigger than Canelo, height and reach. You can look that shit up. That's all I said. I don't know how that automatically assumes I picked him to
I
win.
know what you're saying, Papa, but you gotta understand what I'm saying is that you got guys in the
Not you, Suleiman. I'm talking about the dude in the
Talk
comment.
about a
I know we
chatter.
talked about conversation before. We got guys that are 168 pounds.
I get it, yeah.
And they're
Floyd
waiting
was the
for
same way. Everybody was
the
bigger
belt.
than Floyd.
And this guy's going.
And he pieced them up.
He's fighting another division that's not even right.
One thing I will say about Floyd, though, is he ducked the fade with Winky Wright when he was at welterweight.
I mean, that's not even a secret no more, bro. But you know, like Electro said, there's two Floyd Mayweathers. There's not one. Because
Yes, Money May and Pretty Boy.
Pretty Boy wasn't ducking no smoke.
No, Pretty Boy was doing that work.
He was fighting everybody. People were ducking him.
He took on all comers.
Now, Money Mayweather, there's more than Wiki right that he fucking ducked.
Well, who else do you feel he ducked? Let's just Let's just throw that as a
Bro,
topic.
he ducked a lot of people, bro. He ducked Kermit Simpson. He ducked Antonio Margarito. He ducked a lot of dudes,
Fucking
bro.
Cotto before the Margarito fight. Cotto was calling out Floyd for a long ass time.
He
You
ducked
know what?
Amir Khan.
I'm gonna.
He ducked Amir Khan, bro.
I've said this before. I've said this.
Did he ever fight Diego Corrales?
Yeah, he beat the shit out of Corrales.
Okay.
That's the only fight. That's the best.
But that was
best
Pretty Boy Floyd. That wasn't Money Mayweather.
Him in a raw Canelo. He fought a raw Canelo who didn't have the experience, and he beat him on points. That's all.
Okay.
All right, I don't know.
I mean, he fought names, but he fought names at the right time too.
Yeah, he fought Marquez when Marquez was mad little. He came back.
Yeah, Marquez was a lightweight. He brought Marquez up 2 weight classes.
And they talk about he's the best popper. He's an ATV. You ain't no ATV, bro. Never unified. He's not an ATV. You know who's an ATG? Michael Spinks is an ATG. Bro. You know who's an ATG? Guys, Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? But this guy, Floyd's nothing but hype, bro. He's social media. He's a creep on social media. Just like Errol Spence. Errol Spence was not that good, bro. He was telegraphed from day one. Everybody knew that. But
Right, but you know who I wanted Floyd to fight, and I think they were talking, but it never came to fruition. Fucking when he was Pretty Boy, he was supposed to fight Mayorga. Yo, can you imagine Can you imagine the trash talk in that fight?
But do you think? All right, because OG Boogie brings up a factor, or he brings up a solid point. He says that Pretty Boy Floyd took numerous people in his resume. But is it really ducking when he was busy with the other fights? Because when he was Pretty Boy, he had nothing but relevant fights. I don't remember him. I could be wrong though, OG. Don't get me wrong, but I could be wrong. But I think most of Pretty Boy Floyd's fights were relevant top teners.
Well, you say he's 44, right?
Hold on. I gotta silence you. Jesus. I'm not done with my point.
I don't know about Barrera.
He should have fought Corey Spinks too.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Go ahead.
Yo, how you 40 Boy is 44, right? 40 Boy should come back to professional boxing, right? And fight Terence Crawford. I want to see him get fucked up by Terence Crawford.
No.
What would that solve, man?
But he's talking shit, bro. He's like, they talking shit. So I want to see
because him and Spence are boys. Of course he's going to talk shit.
I want to see him fight Terence Crawford, have Terence Crawford.
Listen, that proves nothing at this stage in his life, man.
No fan of boxing wants to see that fight.
That proves nothing, man. Like, obviously Crawford obliterates him now. He's an old man now.
So bring his boy Tank Davis up here. Bring his boy Tank Davis so his boy get knocked out.
Hold on, Tank Davis. I don't think he needs to go anywhere near 147. Let him stay down there at 135 and let him stay at 140. Whichever one he can make first.
So Floyd's gonna have to come up to 147 and get knocked out.
He don't need to go to 147. He does not need to be up there because
I don't see him ever going to 147. He's too short.
Maybe you join Broner and put Broner in there. But one of those guys gonna get knocked out. Bro. They gotta get knocked out.
What?
One of those guys gotta get knocked out. So because he's been talking a lot of crap about Terence Crawford, bro.
I can bet my life that none of those guys get a Crawford fight.
Yeah, come on, man.
0% chance. That's not no.
You think Keith Thurman is gonna sign a contract and go in the ring with Crawford? He's not gonna go in the ring, bro.
That's more realistic though, because he's still fighting today. You know.
Yeah, but he ain't gonna go in the ring.
The more realistic fight, if anyone is gonna fight him at 147, the most realistic fight would be Boots. That's the only realistic fight that.
That's the only guy, bro. That's the only guy. Maybe
Virgil Ortiz too. He never pulls out of fights. What you talking about?
Yeah, but
Ortiz is hurt, bro.
I know. I'm being mad sarcastic, bro.
Yeah, I know, but I want to see Virgil fight, but man, he's got to get healthy, man. He's got to get healthy.
Hey, Keith Thurman could actually fight Virgil, couldn't he?
Yeah, Keith Thurman's too small for him, bro. He's too small for Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford got that long reach, bro. He's gonna catch him coming in. He's gonna hurt that guy so bad.
Careful saying Reed, Suleiman, because according to the ones in the chat, when you say Reed, you automatically picking them to win.
Hey,
Yeah,
OG
hold on, let me
Boogie,
go back.
I feel you,
I'm
bro.
bringing up how you. Hold on, he says I'm bringing it up for what? If you're gonna say, I'm not even going to entertain that.
The
All
only
I
one
said
that
was
might give a chance.
I asked
The
a
only one that
simple
might get
ass
a chance.
question.
You know which guy might get a chance to beat Terence Crawford because he's a puncher and he's very lethal. Maybe Subriel Matias. Maybe Subriel Matias.
Matias said he wants to fight Tank too.
No, not Tank. I'm talking about Subriel Matias against Crawford. Forget about Tank, bro. Tank's not gonna pound for pound, bro. He's not gonna make me. He's not gonna put me up the rank. He's a pound for pound, bro.
I don't know if he goes to 147 right now, because he just got a belt 140.
No, Subriel Matias is the one, bro. He can make moves.
I mean, it'll be a good fight. I would like to see it, but I mean, I don't think he beats Crawford though. It's entertaining though, because Matias is power puncher.
What is power transfer?
Who, Tank?
No, Matias.
Matias.
Oh.
OG Boogie in the house. What's up, my brother? My fellow horseman. How you doing, man?
What's up, OG
people?
Boogie?
God bless y'all all. Hope everybody doing well.
God bless, brother.
Yeah, I just want to say I had to stop my brother EJ from creating blasphemy about Pretty Boy Floyd. That motherfucker got asterisks all over his fucking record. Okay, I'm sorry to say it. I give him the props as a boxing savant. I give him the props as an A-class businessman. But when it comes to fight and he was Pretty Boy Floyd, that's why he ducked all of the big smoke. Vernon Forrest, Sugar Shane Mosley, when he was at 135, he was the king at 135. He ducked motherfucking, of course he ducked fucking, he made all concessions to Floyd and he still ducked them. Somebody mentioned his name.
Corey Spinks?
No, yeah, well, that's another guy he fucking ducked. I can keep going on, but what's his name?
My big thing, OG, is that the other than his, I want to say, other than his first like 10 fights, 10, 15 fights, after that, though, he was fighting nothing but everybody was in the top 10, top 15. And then before he became Money Mayweather, he was everybody in the top 5.
Look, why do you think he changed from Top Rank Boxing? Because Top Rank motherfucking and everybody knows the Godfather is gonna throw you into the wolves. Okay, he don't give a fuck. He wants money. Okay, that motherfucker said fuck that, and he went with Jay Prince. Jay Prince said, "Yo, you owe me money, bitch." And Godfather said, "Here you go," and he bought him out of his contract. Okay, so this is world known. So all I'm saying is Pretty Boy Floyd could have fought Acelito Popo Freitas. He could have fought fucking Casamayor. He could have fought motherfucking
Hey, excuse me just a second.
Yeah, that was applause, people. Thank you.
Nah, it's raining a little too hard over here.
Yeah, it was doing that too over here earlier.
Oh damn, bro. Yo, G, you had me bugging. I'm like, he went from Goldust to Arroz con Pollo. I was like, what's that? What's that picture right there? I don't see no. I had to zoom in. I was
Yeah,
like,
that's motherfucking chicken and motherfucking.
you got Arroz con Pollo there. It's a little too early for that, bro.
Yo, you don't eat curry chicken with rice and beans in the morning sometimes? I do.
I ain't willing to go to the Bronx for that, man.
Down the Bronx,
That's too damn far.
Some rice and beans and curry chicken. And I found pretty good to serve you the food. Oh, good.
Man, we don't got no good Spanish restaurants over here.
Yo, what happened to because I used to love all the cuchifritos, man. I used to go to the cuchifrito.
A lot of them closed, bro.
It's more
Red
expensive now,
Conquest?
bro. Spanish food is
A lot of
expensive,
them,
bro.
a lot of them really closed. They had to jack up their prices because the lease is really expensive out here now.
Yeah, because of fucking COVID, all this bullshit hoopla. But that's a Democratic state, so I don't give a fuck
Because
no
you
more
can't
about
be
that.
eating Wendy's every day, bro. You
Hey,
can't be eating
leave New
Wendy's
York
every day,
alone,
bro.
bro. We've been through enough, please.
I
So what?
know. Thanks to they need to fucking
Oh
vote out.
Lord.
They need to
Hey,
vote out
if
some
you
of the motherfucking degenerates from over there.
hold on, if you live in New York, my heart goes out to y'all for that goddamn weapons blend that they placed on y'all.
Oh, ooh.
Yeah, they did they made it to where in New York, or is it New York or is it Jersey, where you can only have 10 rounds in your magazine?
No, that's how
Nah,
New
New
York.
York, you
New
can't even
York.
carry
Jersey,
a
you can have
weapon.
multiple. You can have multiple rounds, but
Not
you gotta
in
be
the
full
city.
back.
Yeah,
No,
you
you
can't
gotta
do
have
that.
one round, but you got
Like
In New York, I
but that's
remember
if you
when
get the permit.
I lived back in the days, you had a fucking round in your chamber, you going, that's a year.
That's fuckery right there.
Yeah,
They
son.
don't. We
Yeah, but you gotta
don't
look at it
got
like this, right? You gotta look
gun
like
rights
this,
in New
man.
York, bro. Maybe upstate New York, but down here in the city of 5 boroughs, nope.
But that's the
Man,
funny shit though. Back in the days when I lived in New York, we was handcuffed not having guns, but you know what? We had the most guns in the motherfucking state. In the fucking country.
That's
man.
Texas now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you see, but you know it's hilarious, bro. Like the Democrats want it like that way. You know why? Because they monetize it, bro. They making more
Man, I
money
don't
in
want
the
to talk
state.
about I don't want to talk about no politics. You know why?
Yeah,
Because
because
I will
if you go
get
to Texas, bro, it's a
infuriated.
Republican state, right?
Yeah.
And there's less crime because everybody got a gun, bro. There's less crime, and the states that think got constitutional carry, the
Look,
crime goes down by
all
half.
I know,
Let's
You know
make a
what I'm
deal.
saying?
Let's make a deal. Let's keep it boxing and no politics.
yeah.
Okay, my bad,
Uh,
yo.
Can
My
back
I
to the
bad.
say
I
this?
just wanted
Doritos
to make
though.
Can I
I
say
just wanted to make that comment, but I wasn't
That's not.
trying to start that.
But nah,
No, that's right.
but
let me
Electro, I
say
mean,
this
Doritos
though.
all
Let me
day.
say
but
this.
Electro,
In the
seriously, a lot of them just closed, man.
in the state of Florida,
Damn.
you walk in my house, I got a 3-foot rule. You come in my house, I got 3 feet. Anywhere I can go, I can pick a gun that I'm gonna blast you with. But that's okay.
Yeah, but you gotta understand, in Florida, the crime rate is out off the charts. They have home invasion. They take little kids, they disappear. They do a lot of shit that you don't see in New York. New York had a better quality of life. Bro.
Hey yo, can I say this? Berlanga is the trash man.
Hold up. This one that said California over New York, that's not even a conversation. California is in such a mess right now.
Oh my god.
Listen, matter of fact, I'm not gonna say that part. But
Man, I'm ready to go over to Cali and
bruh,
tomorrow and shit.
every other state in America is better than California, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you only gotta say one thing. Newsom. Oh
Hold up.
damn.
Cali boxes, New York boxes? Yeah. I think New York got you outnumbered on that too, bro.
The people running off out of New York because they don't want to pay the taxes. That's all it is.
I think I gotta ask you.
If right now New York took away stay in city taxes, right, which they were supposed to do to make the state more compatible with the other states, you know
Man,
how many people will come back here? The state will be the biggest state in the country, bro.
can I say this? Can I say this? Berlanga is a train wreck.
Yeah, because that's how his opponents do after he fights him. Yeah, the twin reference. Yeah.
Hold on,
Berlanga
Suleiman.
is
Serious
a
question though.
fucking train.
I got a serious question because when we was on Black and Brown, you said he'll be undisputed. How does he beat Canelo?
Who?
Oh my
Because you know
God.
why?
Who?
Because they
Who
say they
said
make the
that?
fight. Let me break down the fight. Let me
No,
break down the fight.
I'm not joking on you. I really want to know how you think he beats Canelo.
Because you know why? Because he's gonna be by the first 6 rounds, right? You already dropped Canelo like 3 times. Canelo's got a good chin. He's gonna keep getting
Hey,
up.
it's
So now
4:30
he's
in the
gonna win the
morning
fight.
where I'm at, and I'm already wanting a shot of gin after what I just heard.
Yo, he's gonna win the fight on
No.
points, bro.
I really want to hear how he breaks that
He's
down.
gonna
I'm
win
not
the fight
joking.
on points, bro. bro. He's gonna win the fight on points because if you knock that
Nah,
dude down, if you
you
knock that
can't
dude
take
down
it to a
3 times,
decision with Canelo, bro.
Hold on, he gonna get
yo,
a
if he's been
decision
knocked
on
down 3 or 4
Canelo?
times, bro. If
Man,
you knock
You
down
got
Triple
Canelo
G
3
to
couldn't
times,
get a
he's
get a
gonna win the
decision
fight, bro.
against
decision, and he was
Canelo. You
the
gotta
fucking
dominate the whole
champion.
fight like Bivol did.
Yo, look at what Canelo.
Hold on, I gotta put him on timeout because I can't take that much stupid
Man,
right now.
Triple G couldn't even get the decision against Canelo. Hey, we all know
Hey,
he won
hey,
that first
Granny, how
fight.
you doing, baby? Granny 14 in the house. Listen, everyone, I want to hear him explain this. We all gotta
God.
be quiet. We all gotta be quiet. I want to hear him explain this. How he beats
All right.
Canelo.
No,
All right, I'm
All
gonna
that was
mute
right,
my
I'm
fault.
gonna mute my mic. I'm
I
gonna mute
interrupted
my
him. My
mic
fault.
and
everybody
record
mute
this
your mic
shit.
because I want to hear this.
I'm gonna mute it, but let him say how he beats Canelo.
Good
Okay,
God.
he starts faster than Canelo. Canelo's a slow starter. He dropped Canelo on the first round, the first fight. That's a 10 round, right? Okay, I'm talking about professional boxing. Okay, second round, they go toe to toe. There's no it's a 10-9 round. Okay, it goes for Berlanga because Canelo is too woozy.
Get the
Drops him
fuck
again.
out of here, man. Please. Please, get the fuck out of here, man.
He dropped him again. So right there, he won 2 10-8 rounds and 1 10-9 round, right? But by the time of 6th round, Canelo's been dropped 3 times.
What the fuck?
And
What the fuck?
that's when Canelo starts teeing over after the 6th round. So the fight goes the distance because he blew his wad. He boxed. Canelo gets a couple of little shots in. He's not hurt because he's much stronger, much bigger. He's a real super middleweight, a big super middleweight. So the fight goes by point, and he wins by unanimous decision. That's it.
Emotional, damn it.
So he's undisputed
Okay,
champion,
can
bro.
we speak now?
Okay, hold on.
He's gonna win it because of the
Go ahead,
knockdown.
Josh. Go ahead, Josh. Go ahead.
If that scenario ever plays out, I will personally convert to
Berlangaism.
I will do a fast and start enjoying Ramadan. I will become a Muslim.
Hold on a second. This is just for you.
No, he win the fight on unanimous decision because of the knockdown.
A UD on Canelo. Hold on. Berlanga has the ability to do that?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
Big. He
The
knocks
day that happens,
down
Rolly
multiple
Romero
times.
wins the presidency of the United States.
Hello, I'm here to tell you about a revolutionary new product called Cumdon. What exactly is Cumdon? Well, Cumdon is an ancient Indian herbal and well-being tonic. Reformulated and tested for safety by NASA astronauts, I think it's safe to say there's never been a better time to get Cumdon. But don't take my word for it.
Getting Cumdon makes you smarter. It makes you faster, it makes you lose weight, it makes you more aggressive. You know, when I started getting Cumdon, I got a promotion right away. People knew there was something different about me. They're like, Matt, what's different about you? I'm like, well, I just got Cumdon.
It changed my life. Once I got Cumdon, I got not one boyfriend, like 6 boyfriends, you know, because they knew how much I loved getting Cumdon. And the weird thing is, like, suddenly they started getting Cumdon.
You can get your friends Cumdon. You can get your wife Cumdon. You can get your...
Yo, what does this have to do with boxing, bro? I mean, you guys are ridiculous, bro. Because
Nah,
I'm saying
I
something
mean,
else.
What's ridiculous is that you said Berlanga was going to get a UD on Canelo?
Yo, that would have been ridiculous when Bivol, look at Bivol, a Russian beats Canelo.
Bivol dominated the whole fight, though. That's why he got that decision. They had no choice, and they still try to rob him in that
He
fight.
get the decision when on knockdown, bro. He knocked down Canelo 4 times in a fight. That means he won 10. He won 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. He got 8 points winning right there. And if Canelo's not busted up by the 10th, 9th round, he might get a couple of shots in, win a couple of rounds. But he win by UD, bro. He won by UD, bro. The guy's that good. He's that
I
big.
don't
That's
see
why
it,
you
bro.
think nobody wants
Sorry.
to fight him. Okay, why you think nobody want to fight Berlanga right now? Because Berlanga's a true super middleweight, bro.
Hey, salute, yo.
Wait. I got to do this. In a world where Saul Suleiman is one of the judges at Berlanga versus Canelo.
In a world where Rolly Romero becomes a part of the Catholic priesthood, that's when that's gonna happen.
Oh my God.
Fanboys, that's the same thing that was doing to me when I was saying Crawford was gonna knock out Errol Spence, bro. I was saying he's gonna do the Undango. You know what they used to do? They used to block me, bro. I used to do it in Black and Brown's channel. See that name again. See that name again. I say, yo, dude, he's gonna knock him out. He's gonna do the Undango on him. And they used to block me, bro. And look what happened. Your boy got knocked out, right?
Hey, I'm with you there. I mean, I've been saying for the longest that was going to be a one-sided affair, but I based that on the logic of how they both fought Sean Porter. You trying to say Berlanga has a shot against UD and Canelo? I don't know what fairy tale or hell, that don't even make mathematical sense. Hell, that don't make sense.
Yo, guy, let me understand. People know boxing, okay? If you're fighting a guy, right, and the guy drops you 4 times in a fight, right? Those 4 times, those 4 rounds that you got dropped, I got 10-8 wins. I won those rounds by 10-8. Right there, I got an 8-point lead. So let's say you beat me on points. You outbox me 3 rounds, right? You outbox me 3 rounds, so that's 10-9 rounds in your favor. I got a point lead over you. So I'm not gonna say Berlanga will knock him out because this guy got a strong kick and he could drop him. Okay? So he's gonna beat him by UD because he's the bigger man, bro. He's the bigger man. He's gonna rough him up in the first 6 rounds, then he's gonna tire out and he's gonna go the distance. That's all. Like he did what he could do. That's all.
Okay, this is what I'll say about that. Okay, another way that judges score fights is they also look at who controls center ring. How they do that is they judge who retreats from center ring back and forth with their feet. It's kind of like the sport of fencing, you know, because if you step off certain lines, you get pointed for that shit and all kinds of stuff. It's kind of weird how judges score shit, and that probably needs to be revised. Lord knows we all been crying about it forever. But at the same time, from what I've seen of Berlanga, he's not the type that's going to, you know, be able to keep Canelo off of him with a jab, nor make him respect his power enough to do that. He just does not possess the tools to get a unanimous decision over Canelo Alvarez.
I'm fucking dying here, man. I'm sorry. Fucking
Fucking Berlanga is a train wreck ready to happen.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you this, Suleiman. Okay, do you pay attention to the footwork of fighters whenever you watching them fight?
Well, I don't think that's the issue here, bro. I do pay attention, bro. You're gonna say, I know you guys can tell me that Berlanga's football is not good. You're gonna hate on Berlanga, so I'm not gonna.
No, I'm not hating on Berlanga. I'm just saying that he would get a unanimous decision. Do you know how hard it is to get a unanimous decision on Canelo? It actually is.
Bivol dominated the whole fight, and they still tried to rob him.
Yeah,
fucking Floyd.
Right, but he wins it on knockdowns. If he wins it on knockdowns, If he drops the guy 4 times, right? Legitimately, right?
Okay, in order for that to happen, that means that you would
align.
Are you going home? Oh, okay.
Man, good God.
Dude, Floyd Mayweather, look, and fucking Canelo was only 22. Floyd Mayweather dominated the shit out of Canelo, and they still gave him a 16 to what was it? 116.
It was even. One judge had it even.
Yeah.
But
I'm
see,
like,
what I'm
what
looking
the
from
fuck?
in the perspective of is Berlanga's fighting style is tailor-made for Canelo Alvarez because he's gonna stand in front of him and he's gonna try to brawl and trade with him because
Look,
that's his bread and butter.
I'm
That's
gonna
not
say
going to happen.
I'm gonna say it like this, my brother. I'm not bullshitting around. I'm gonna say it just how a Jedi will say it right now. That's Haraki Bukaki.
Hey, shit.
Berlanga, come on, man. I
I'm
would have
gonna
put
chop this. I'm gonna fucking edit this shit because this is gonna be its own fucking video. This whole segment, right? This has to be its own video, man.
Hey, my bad, yo. I mean, I woo, Jesus.
Berlanga knocks Canelo down 4 times. and
Four
he
times.
still wins.
No, I'm still tripping off of unanimous decision. Okay, if that happens, then hell, let's see.
Shit, I heard of national pride, but Jesus, Boricua, Diablo, Papi.
That's not national pride. That would have to happen in a that would happen in a comic book multiverse.
Yeah, Doctor Strange.
And somebody's having a horrible day in whatever universe that is, because Rolly Romero just won the presidency before Berlanga would win a unanimous decision.
Bro,
Canelo Alvarez?
Bro, I'm Puerto Rican through and through, and I can't even say that shit. I can't even entertain that shit.
Hey, I'm having fun with it.
I'm sorry, said not. I can't, bro. Berlanga, he hasn't shown me nothing, bro.
Stop trolling on what I'm saying. He's done it before. He's done it before with Quigley, right?
When has he done it before? When has Berlanga done that?
His last fight. He dropped Quigley 4 times. He dropped Quigley 4 times. He got the UT. He got a unanimous decision against Quigley. He dropped him 4 times. He had a 4-point lead. How he called Quigley one round. He actually called him because he turned out.
Pero papi, mira, yo entiendo todo eso. Ok, yo entiendo todo eso, pero tú sabes, Berlanga against Quigley. Quigley is not Canelo.
Yo, I don't know, bro, but I don't know. I wish boxing would be more objective, bro. Social media is ruining boxing.
No, but I understand your point of view. But you know what?
Listen, bro, I agree with you on that. Actually,
we saw where Edward Spence. Where Edward Spence, all the fanboys for Edward, they had this guy looking like he was a god. They actually thought he was better than Floyd, bro, and all these people. They were showing him at ATV, and look how it happened. You knew the guy was telegraphing a shot. You knew the guy was this. And then Derrick James, he thought he had the greatest fight in the division. You know what I'm saying? And look what happened, bro. And that's the same thing. Like Berlanga's put his work. Berlanga knocked out 16 dudes, right? Berlanga's being avoided. It's as clear as day. Berlanga is for a guy like Quigley because nobody else wants to fight him. Berlanga is filling up Madison Square Garden, bro. Berlanga could fight right now. Niagara Falls, fill up a stadium in Niagara Falls. Berlanga go fight in Yankee Stadium, fill it up. Berlanga is the star of that division, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Berlanga is the Incredible Hulk of the division.
He got the Crimson Gem.
I don't think he's the star of the division.
Right now, Canelo is fighting for John Ryder, right? And the excuse he gave was that he's the number 1 contender, right? He couldn't even say, "Look, I'm fighting Berlanga. Berlanga gonna be Berlanga is so. I could afford it. You want to fight Benavidez? You don't want to fight Morrell. Now he's gonna fight a 154-pounder that's allegedly undisputed, which is undisputed, right? He's beating him up 2 divisions to fight him instead of fighting.
It's a money fight.
This guy's waiting there. The guy at 154 got Tim Tszyu. Tim Tszyu waiting to fight. Okay, he's practically gonna get stripped. Then You know what I'm saying? This is what's going on with boxing, bro. This is right now. If I was a champion, bro, and I get one belt, I'm not gonna become undisputed because you know why? I'm gonna find my. I could see why Tank Davis is the way he is. I could see why Tank Davis is the way he is. He's a world champion and he's making money and he don't care about unifying.
Okay.
No, Tank Davis is like that because of Floyd Mayweather vehicle, the money vehicle, how he's business savvy and he's trying to optimize Tank Davis's money for him. Even though Tank Davis don't understand that, but Floyd already knew that. And he was putting him in the positions to be able to get big money fights and make him publicized in the media for that to get more money.
Okay. I'm gonna bring you back in now because you were just gonna, boy, you long-winded. You didn't take a breath in that whole time when you started Berlanga, and you need to breathe. I'm gonna bring you back up.
Suleiman, I want Suleiman and Mirage to have a debate on Berlanga versus Benavidez. I want to see how that one goes.
Okay, I'm sorry, Suleiman, but you weren't letting anyone get a word in edgewise.
Electro, set that up. Or Black and somebody set that up. One-on-one, no interruptions.
Benavidez is not gonna fight him either, bro. There's a constant hate for Berlanga. That's why he left Top Rank. And he could probably leave Matchroom if Matchroom don't treat him right. He's gonna leave Matchroom.
Top Rank cut him because he wasn't showing them nothing, man. He kept having horrible performances. That's why they cut him. Top Rank, you can't just win under them when you coming up. You gotta perform. You don't perform, they'll cut you.
Right.
That's been proven. That's been proven beyond the shadow of a doubt. You know, they'll cut you loose and let somebody else take the leftovers because listen, Top Rank used you for all the money they can get off of you, and then let you go.
Mm-hmm.
Look, the biggest thing. Check this out. This is what Top Rank did. Look at the motherfucking Jeff Horn Pacquiao fight. That's all I gotta say.
Oh yeah, that was extreme fuckery right there.
Right?
Hell, that might as well have been Goku forming the fucking spirit bomb of fuckery.
That fight was in Argentina, according to Tim Bradley.
Well,
you don't remember that? Nah, at the end of the fight when they were waiting for the scorecards, he screams like, "We are in Argentina."
Yo, he still got what's his name? The guy that he fought before that made him slur his word for 3 months.
Provodnikov?
Yeah, Provodnikov problems.
Yeah, Teddy Atlas was either him or Joe Tessitore. He's like, you mean Australia?
You see that guy right there? You see that guy, Tim Bradley, bro? Tim Bradley got knocked out by Peluso, right? And what they did was they didn't stop the fight. The referee, the rest of the fight, that's how they do it, right? He was supposed to get stopped in the first round by Provodnikov. What they did was they prolonged the thing. The referee didn't do his job. The guy was practically unconscious, bro. Late round, he came back. He got a second win and they gave him the fight. Right? He was hurt in that fight. He got knocked out by Jesse Vargas. Jesse Vargas is celebrating, and then they prolonged the fight again. And that guy's being carried all Top Rank, bro. He's a Top Rank fighter, bro. And there's Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn won the fight with Pacquiao. He almost got knocked out because Pacquiao was busting him up, right? So what they did was they put him with Terence Crawford. And why he lost to Terence? Because they were giving him a shit deal when he went to fight in Vegas. When he went to train for the fight, they had him in a training camp with no AC. He had no AC. Okay, so then he went to fight Terence and he got busted up because Terence is a top rank fighter at that time. So your Top Rank is gonna shit on you, bro. If you're not in the clique, bro. You know what I'm saying? Top Rank is gonna shit on you if you're not in the clique. They don't like Berlanga. I don't know for whatever reason they don't like him, bro.
Could it be because of lack of boxing skill? I don't know. I am gonna say this though.
Yo, the guy could box, bro. The guy could box, bro. He's not trying that dude 4 times, bro. He could box. He
Yo,
went with Steve Rose 10 rounds, bro. He
hey,
got a
I
belt
want
right
to
now.
say, Jed, Electro Jed, keep doing your thing, my brother. Hey, appreciate all of y'all. And I'm going to go to sleep right now because Berlanga's going to knock me out.
All right, be easy, OG
All you
Boogie.
gotta do is start running, you'll win. Let me stop.
Take it easy, OG Boogie, my brother, my fellow horseman. I will talk
Yo,
to you
let's
next
change the subject because you guys don't, obviously don't like you don't think like I do.
Yeah, nobody thinks like you do, but that's fine. Listen, you got to talk more about Berlanga on this stream than anyone has on any other stream. So you got to be appreciative of that. Okay, so
Like right now, look what they do my Mucha. My Mucha, they're not giving him no fight, bro. They took his belt, they're not giving him no fight. The boxing is corrupt right now. There's a lot of corrupt boxing right now. Right now, even AJ won't fight Mahmoud Chop. He's available. They won't give him a chance to fight. So that's the same thing. Like right now, this guy's not in the clip. They don't like him, bro. But the guy keeps winning. The guy keeps winning.
Well, the whole thing about the way Manuel Shaw got his belt was there was a bunch of controversy involved with that too. You know what I mean? I don't know if you know the whole story about that one, but it was because somebody popped dirty, I think, in the middle of the fight. Cause it's been so long since I thought about that whole situation. Cause I was even calling for Manuel Shaw to try and fight AJ. I want to say this was like 2 or 3 years ago, maybe.
Hey,
But
He was supposed to be the substitute for Miller, and then Miller came out. They didn't want him because allegedly he's not popular because he's a mobile boxer. They don't like that. And then he put Andy because they saw him out of shape, and Andy knocked him out.
okay, so listen, I'm going to introduce Technique. Technique is in the house. OG Boogie came back. All right, let me say what's up to you.
Yeah, I just woke up from my Berlanga sleep. I'm sorry.
Damn, that was bad.
OG Boogie. Quick question, bro. What I can't remember exactly what kind of controversy it was in which Manuel Shaw was awarded that interim title that he had, but it had something to do with with his opponent popping dirty, and he ended up getting hurt. And he was trying to sue one of the sanctioning bodies, and they ended up giving him that belt, right? Am I telling that story right?
This what happened, bro. First guy that popped 30 for that title was Luis Ortiz, bro.
First of all, that question was to OG.
Luis Ortiz knocked it out. They gave him the belt.
I just want to know who the fuck Joshua was going to fight next.
Hey, Technique, yeah, listen, we're going to we were talking about that for the first hour or so, but we can get back on that.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, so we can get off of Berlanga.
Rod Salka.
The reason why everybody knows Big Baby didn't get to fight fucking Joshua was because he popped dirty as a motherfucker. He had more steroids in him and fucking what else? What he had GW some shit, some fucking alphabet fucking steroid shit that motherfucker got. Hey, his new name is Big Pharma, Big Baby.
And let's not forget the Viagra game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably the only fight they can make now is Big Baby Miller, to be honest, isn't it?
Yeah, Big Baby should have had fucking got off the steroids and fight Joshua, but he didn't. He couldn't control himself. He needed the roid rage, and yeah.
Yeah, that dude does not want to fight without steroids, and that's clear to see.
Yeah. Me and I think Joshua, I think me and Joshua came up that we're probably going to end up with Brown.
Yeah.
Probably. What do you think? Do you got any likelihood? I mean, we've been setting the prerequisite for it being somebody from the UK or Australia or
Gonna be Lucas Brown, man.
Lucas Brown.
Yeah, look, the fight I'd like to see, but it's probably not going to happen. They should give big fucking Jared Anderson a shot. Call him up and say, look, this is your shot to the big time. But I don't. He probably doesn't feel like he's ready now after getting rocked to bits in his last fight.
Well, I
think
mean,
somebody has an echo or something there.
Well, I'll fix it. It's Gabe right now, but he'll fix it.
God. All right.
Okay.
Too little time, bro. Too little time for that. It's only 6 days, bro. For Anderson to go with the travel time and everything, maybe we'll end up in weight. You know what I'm saying? It's not good for him, bro.
Hey,
I hate to say it. Oh, my bad. I hate to say it, but because I would never want to see it just because of who they are to each other. I don't want to see Chisora and AJ go at it, bro. I really don't. No, I mean, I couldn't take it serious because of the way they cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wouldn't. That's just like, even though when Joe Joyce was calling out AJ, I mean, I couldn't really take that one serious either, because everybody around the world knows that y'all train together and y'all cool.
And those two dudes are from Nigeria.
Well, Tyson Fury was a very good friends with Chisora too, so
yeah.
I don't think he's that kind of fella that'll be like, oh, I'm your friend, so I won't fight you properly and that. Anyway, Chisora doesn't need any more beatings. His head has taken enough damage. Could be a better fight out there than Chisora at the moment.
That's what I was trying to say earlier too.
But Chisora, one guy that shouldn't be fighting guys at that caliber is Chisora. Chisora is way past his prime.
Okay,
I wouldn't be surprised if he gave Joe Parker a call. You know what I mean? That's the thing.
Joe Parker, we talked about too.
I'm talking about Takam.
Takam.
Yeah, he's definitely not going to fight him again. Not for a belt, unless there's a belt on the line. No way.
God damn it.
Yeah, problems with Takam last time. Yeah, problems with Takam. Takam is a tough opponent.
Yeah, Takam. Hey, I respect Takam. I mean, but at the same token, the reason why I said Takam is because, he's good for stepping in for some shit now.
Tony Yoka, bro. You think Josh is gonna fight a guy that just beat Tony Yoka? He's not gonna fight him.
I say like this, fuck it. Put Deontay Wilder with AJ. Let's get it on.
Fuck,
they wait until December on that one.
Yeah.
That's what the whole problem is.
Or give the people their money back, bro. Give the people their money back.
Something like that gotta be built up. They can't just do it on 5 days' notice.
Right.
They should just stick him in with Franklin. Oh no, he only fought Franklin. Sure, I don't know. I don't know who he should fight then.
It's either gonna be somebody we don't know, somebody real old like Lucas Brown, or
They got this guy fighting on the undercard. Devil Washington. Bring Devil Washington to the main event.
Fucking, like I said, they'll bring up somebody from cruiserweight.
No, they could bring Devil
Actually, Otto Wallen, the fella Fury fought, that'd be a good test.
Yeah, we said him, but
Yo, who's a better opponent, Devil Washington or David Chisora?
Well, I was about to say he's undefeated. He's not undefeated still, but yeah, he has one loss to Fury.
Yeah.
I even came up with, what's his name, the one that's got the European, the UK belt. You know about what's his name? Hold on.
Wait, hold on. Ain't Michael Hunter in the UK right now talking about he training?
Or Tyson Fury's cousin, what's his name? Fucking, he was good on about baiting Joshua. You should give him a shot.
You talking about Huey Fury?
Ain't that his brother?
Yeah, Huey. That'd be a funny one.
The Jake Paul Destroyer?
That guy, he could be a boy right now, bro. He could be weighing 300 pounds, bro. You need 6 days. Some of these dudes, when they're training, bro, it takes them like a month just to lose weight, bro. It takes them a month. Then they gotta chisel it out. You gotta practice the sparring. You gotta get if sparring, if it's timing off. You gotta get a guy that's a gym rat, like a Mahita, a guy like that's doing a undercard, like a Devil Washington, like a Derek Chisora, one of those guys. You know what I'm saying? Because they're fighting on the undercard. Or bring a guy like a Joey Dueco.
Good. Stop getting so long-winded. We're trying to work through. Don't you name them all. Give us all a shot. I even went as far as going as Fabio Wardley.
How about FM and
Jagba?
Jagba got a fight at the end of the month.
Yeah, Jagba got to fight real soon.
I know
Almost.
this is gonna sound crazy, just given the amount of time it would take, but I think it's doable. I mean, because Joe Joyce ain't fighting until December. He probably could take that fight with Joshua in the meantime. No, hell.
I don't think that'd be allowed.
In 6 days, plus he got a cut. His eyes got torn up when he fought this guy.
But
When he
hold
fought
up,
other
isn't
Yeah, you're
Zane-
right.
Isn't Zane just beat Joe Joyce? So Joe Joyce was supposed to be the higher ranked person until he lost to Zane. So yeah, because Joe Joyce was supposed to be fucking what's his name? Damn it. Usyk's challenge if he beat Zane. So now
Right.
since he lost to Zane,
Yeah, that made him the number one for the WBO, I think.
so why Joshua just don't fight Zane? Jump that shit in there now. Fight Zane, take his ranking.
Okay, check this out, right? You know what? That's not gonna happen, Papa, because you know why? Zhang is an asshole. Okay, you got 6
I think
days.
Zane got a fight
That's not
too.
gonna fight. That's not gonna happen. He got a rematch with Joe Joyce. Second thing is, you know what? They gotta give him a soft touch. They're not gonna put him with something that's a threat because they want him off the ring to fight Wilder in Saudi Arabia.
Did you not hear the part for him to supersede that and take the fight with Zhang because Joyce is still on recovery, and they could just what you said exactly, OG?
I was saying that Zane could fight Joshua. That puts Joshua back up in the rankings because he lost his thing after he lost twice to Usyk, and now he's in a conundrum himself. So if he could, because Joe Joyce was supposed to beat Zane to fight Usyk, but then he fucked that up because he lost, and Joshua could say, "Hey Zane, I pay you X amount of dollars. Give me that chance."
Hey, that could work, but at the same time, this is another thing that I gotta factor into that. See, AJ is still ranked like number 2 or number 3 by the WBC, so he's more in line for Fury than he would be for another rematch for Usyk.
So how the fuck? So hold up, I don't get that part because hold up, if Fury wants to fight fucking Ngannou to make some money when he's supposed to be holding his title contingency either with Usyk or whoever is the WBC fucking contender that's supposed to fight him. Why the fuck is not Jose Suleiman not fucking pushing for a fucking fight to get more revenues for himself? I just don't get it.
You answered the question by mentioning Suleiman. That's the answer to that question right there. Is Suleiman. And I think what they doing with this whole Wilder and Joshua thing is that's the title eliminator to go fight Fury next.
Hey, I know what. I know who they should bring up against Joshua. They need to call Berlanga.
No, we're not fixing to go there again.
No, I don't want
Jabba Washington is fighting on the undercard.
Nah, bring up Makabu from Cruiserweight.
Oh shit!
I don't see that one.
Nah, that'll be like a last alternative doing some shit like that.
Could you put up the fucking rankings for cruiserweight and fucking heavyweight and put it on the screen, and then we could go down the list and decipher shit.
Are you talking about from BoxRec?
Yeah, BoxRec doesn't matter as long as they show the rankings of the cruiserweights and the heavyweight, and then we can see who Joshua is gonna go for.
Badu Jack.
No, not Badu Jack.
Nah, they got him as number 1. I'm just saying. Macabu's 4th on cruiserweight.
We got here this screen.
Chris Smith 2nd.
I'm still saying Berlanga.
I think it's gonna be Berlanga too.
Okay, where is Oscar Rivas ranked as a heavyweight? Or is he still in that bridgerweight shit?
Honestly, I don't even bother with the cruiserweight. So what do we got here? These are the heavyweights. Okay. Let's see who.
I don't see Francis Ngannou in those rankings, man.
Ngannou?
Me neither.
Well, he's not supposed to be in there in the first place. That's Fury with that fuckery.
Hey, man, he fighting the top guy, man. He's supposed to be up there. What you talking? He's ranked 100.
Let's find out. What the fuck is going on
Hey,
here?
do Philippe Herkovich got a dance partner right now?
Yeah, that'll be a good one.
Let's see. Hergovich. He's got a fight coming up on. He's fighting McKean on the 12th.
Damn. Okay.
There's got to be somebody that's training too, because they're not gonna take a fight on 5 days' notice.
I mean, shit. We better not get Andrew Ruiz versus AJ3.
Let's see. What does Bacoli got something? Anything going on? Let's see.
Well, with Ruiz's track
let's
record,
put some
he
respect.
needs at least 2 weeks.
Let's put some respect on King Majin Buu, Andy Ruiz.
I mean, I got respect for him, but no, not again in this amount of time. But I think he the only one that's free. Ortiz, we don't know what he doing.
Wait a minute. I want to see this. Ortiz might not get the weight. Let's see. Well, Gassiev isn't doing shit.
Ain't Gassiev signed by Matchroom too?
I think so.
Hey, that might be a fucking good idea. Except, how many fights at heavyweight has Gassiev had though?
I think Gassiev got a fight.
4.
He's had 4 fights at heavyweight. Okay.
Yeah, 4 fights at heavyweight. Yeah.
Okay.
Hergovic is on the undercard, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Okay. Frank Sanchez.
Nah, he ain't gonna take that.
No.
Wardley needs
Hell
more
no.
time.
He ain't taking Sanchez. That'd be too much work for him.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Just want to see this. Oh, look who's clear.
Who?
Look who I got it on.
Joseph Parker?
No.
Oh. McMadal?
I already know who. Jack Messi, the guy that fought Joseph Parker. He's British.
Hey, he fought, oh, wait a minute. He just
Jack Messi, the ex-IBO cruiserweight champion.
No, wait a minute. He just finished fighting.
Okay.
Yeah, he just fought. He fought on July 1st.
Hold on. I'm going to try to blow this up so I can see it.
Is that too close? July 1st, is that too close?
Yeah, that's too close.
Shit.
Who's the top contenders in the British title belts?
Okay.
Commonwealth.
Commonwealth. There we go.
You think he's gonna fight if he don't fight somebody that's ranked in that? He'll fight somebody from the British title top 5 guys.
Wait. I'm looking at Lorena. Hold on a second. Let's see here. Yeah, he doesn't got no fights coming up, and last time he fought was March. I mean, yeah, not March. Yeah.
All right, y'all. I'm falling asleep over here, so I'm gonna have to bid y'all adieu.
Peace.
All right, easy, yo.
All right, bro. Thanks for the invite, Electro.
Hey, man. Thank you for chilling with me all this time, man. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, man. Anytime, bro.
Jack Macy would be a good fight, a good opponent for Anthony Joshua. Jack Macy, he won the division with Joseph Parker. He's an ex-IBO cruiserweight. He's in a heavyweight division now. That guy's a good parameter for Joshua right now, and it's a busy fighter now, and that guy could do the 6-day win.
What about Dubois? Got to fight when? Dubois fight? No, he ain't gonna do it. He's fighting.
No, Dubois is about to fight Usyk.
Yeah.
So that's definitely out.
And then Ajagba got the fight coming up on the 26th. But I don't see him. I don't think he would have a problem taking a little more money.
What about the fight that was supposed to happen, Big Baby Miller?
Yeah, well, shit. Will he get his ass on a plane and actually fly over there in 5 days?
If he wants the money,
they got to get a guy from UK, bro. UK or Ireland or France.
Eddie Hearn ain't gonna let that happen, though.
They got a lot of guys in France that are available too, like dude that fought oh, you know who they go get? The guy that just got knocked out for the Bridgeweight belt. He got knocked out 1 round. What's his name? That that dude that he's foreheaded. They call him the Savage.
You know who I think they're gonna stick on there? It's fucking Clark.
Who?
Frazier Clark.
Damn, I don't even know who that is.
That's who they're gonna pick. They're gonna
Babbage. How about Babbage? He's an Eddie Hearn fighter. He just got knocked out. Babbage.
Babbage is signed by the PBC, ain't he?
No, he's an Eddie Hearn matchroom. He just got knocked out. He fought for the Bridgeweight belt, got knocked out.
Now, how long ago was that?
Like 2 months ago.
Dude,
yeah, the protocol for a knockout, they give you, I think it's like 3 months before you can fight, 90 days.
Yeah, Babbage got knocked out in 1 round.
What's up, Boxing Wizard? How you doing? Sorry I didn't see you. Guys, I'm telling you right now, it's going to be Clark. And the shit is, you guys don't know him, and he's, yeah, it's going to be Clark. It's going to be Frazier Clark.
Let's see.
What's his record?
7-0.
God damn.
7-0. I don't think they're gonna let something.
Yeah, man. Wait, what about Macy?
You gotta have a record.
Macy, bro. It's gonna be Macy, bro. He's from the UK. He's an ex-IBO champ. He won the 10 rounds with Joseph Parker. The guy, he's
the one.
He's very game. He's very game.
But the last time he fought was in January.
Yeah, but that dude's very game, very durable, and he'd be a great test for Anthony Joshua.
Yeah, it might be Macy.
Yeah.
It's either gonna be Macy or Clark. And I know Clark is he's 7-0, but really, dude,
the fact that we are making our own heads hurt trying to figure this out. Hell, I blame Dillian White for this, whether it's
Right, man?
cannabis oil or not.
I'm
Hell
gonna say like this. Look, yo, Anthony Joshua, if you're listening and we've picking you a good opponent that has a credible record, I think you should give the podcast a funding
Yes,
and hook us up, hook Electrojet up, and we can split the purse from there from Electrojet. Whatever you sign, you know, that's between y'all. But you know, we good. We'll pick you somebody that you is credible and nobody will frown on.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna give what do you call Suleiman credit for that. Macy is actually the better pick because it's either gonna be Clark or Macy. I don't think, and McKean is not gonna.
You hear that, Suleiman? That means you're gonna get 15%.
Right. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, hell. If he gave me $2,000, I'd be happy. I can just go and get me a Rock Island Armory 10mm that I've been having on hold for the last month and a half, and I'll be fine.
Because McKean is stepping up, right? It can't be McKean because McKean is stepping up with her. That's his fucking step up fight. Okay, so he's not gonna give that up. Not to jump to fucking AJ. It's not gonna happen. Hergovich might drop this fight, and then McKean might have to take what do you call that shit?
Step aside money.
Side money. So that's Hergovich is a third option. So,
but can they get that done in 3 days though?
They can if they step aside money, and they, look. What makes sense? If somebody could step aside and then get a bigger payday and then get step aside money, that's a bigger purse. So look here, AJ, I'm going to give this again to you. If we find a good opponent for you, come on, brother.
Yeah.
Look us up. This panel right here is doing our due diligence to get you a credible fight. Okay?
Uh-huh.
Hell yeah.
And all I'm asking for is a 1911 and 10mm. That's all I want. That's all I need. I'm working real cheap.
All right, gentlemen, I'm on 3 hours. This is the longest stream I've done in a long time. I'm going to shut it down, but I want to thank everybody. Boogie, you know, you're my brother. I can't wait to meet you again, meet up with you again in February. I know.
And I'm gonna be Roverly Romero's campaign manager when he goes for the presidency of the United States. I feel you, bro.
Joshua, thank you so much for hanging out so long, too, man. I appreciate that.
All right, be easy. You know, Jed, I got you.
So I'll let you guys go. I'll see you next week. Hey, if you want Black and Brown, they cancel it. You can continue on your channel, bro. That's
tomorrow is Sunday. I'm doing Aftermath at noon my time. So yeah, we got to talk about today's events and the torturous 10-round fight that I had to watch with Jake Paul. So if I had to suffer through that, I want to hear everyone else's fucking stories of suffering through that shit.
Oh goddamn, it's throwing down.
Take care, okay? Bye bye.
All right, be easy, yo.
God bless to the chat. I'll see you guys next time. I love you guys.
All right, be easy, Jeb.